I don't want to do that. I'll fuck everything up. Hold on.
St. Cloud, what's going on?
It's like this new little feature thing. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Make sure my shit's good. Right? All right, cool. Oh, let me do that a little different. What's going on with y'all, man?
What's up? I tapped this now. Agon, what's going on? Conjo, what's going on? Candid, what's going on?
Shout out to everybody in the building, man. As you guys can see, man, we got my man Soul Provider in the building, baby. The interviewer is getting interviewed, man, a little bit. All right. We're doing the joint venture out here, man. Shout out to my man New in the building, man. What up, New?
What's going on, New? Lewis, what's going on? Trunks, what's going on?
Agon, the pretend hooper, man. We're gonna have to get you up here one of these days, man. Have this hooping conversation. Oh, you know we about to get into it, the unspecialist. You know we about to get into it, bro. You know we about to get into it.
And it's been a good year, man. A lot of fuckery, man. It's hard to cover all the shit.
George Fraser, you see what it is, man. Come on, man. See what it is. Got to keep the haters, got to keep them, interested, engaged. Give about another minute, then we go ahead and hop into this thing, man. Everybody get up in here, bro.
All right,
yeah. So make sure you guys like and share the stream, like and share, and Soul Provider, bro. Go ahead and start spamming your link in the chat. If you are not, a lot of you guys that are in here now already are. Sub to my man Soul Provider Speaks, but if you are not, by all means, man, please sub to the brother, man. We want to get him at least 50, if not 100 subs, new subs in this thing, man. He's an up and coming dude in here, man. God has been 100 ever since I ran into him in his space. He does the interview thing, and he's got the nerd pill. So by all means, man, I'm gonna let him give his spiel before we hop into the topic of the day, and then we'll get into it. Go ahead, brother. The floor is yours.
All right, man. So like I said, we saw this is a fuckery case file, right? So we saw this a week ago on social media, Facebook, a post about when we know that LeBron won the championship for this current year. He has 4 championships, but a lot of people have been doing side-to-side pictures of himself, LeBron, and Sue Bird. So Sue Bird comes from the WNBA. Apparently, she's won tons of championships and shit. I didn't know that because I don't watch. A lot of us niggas don't know. But for people who are, I guess, fanboys of women NBA, she has 4 champions as well. So there's a lot of complaints from people, quote unquote, which most of them are probably feminist, about why she's not getting the same amount of money, I guess, pats on the back compared to LeBron. So here's the thing. A lot of people have been saying a lot of shit on social media that this definitely needs to be some change happening and in a hurry. Women's game of basketball has endured, apparently, and is here to stay. The comparison is astounding and it's difficult to look at. But my thing is, I mean, the NBA is basically, like you said earlier, is funding the money to the women's NBA. So, the NBA is basically your ATM. So why are y'all complaining? And like I said, it's supply and demand. If the demand is high, the people will come. The people will come regardless. If the shit's popping, if it's box office numbers, niggas will come and shit. And you guys really should be depending on the women, but y'all are finding out that the women don't give a shit about your league either. They're just there to watch their fucking girlfriends and shit, or maybe a couple dads watching their daughters play basketball. That's it. Like, that's all y'all got. So, and here's another thing: you guys are also getting salaries. Y'all are getting paid at least. I mean, it's not like the lingerie football team. I ain't getting shit in their fucking bras, running around with tits out and shit. Can't complain, but at least you NBA female folks are getting paid. Y'all got like at least, I think, what the average salary was like, what, at least from maybe 60 to like at least 6 figures or over, actually, right? So you're getting decent money. You guys go to college, then you draft, all that, you go to your leagues, you still getting paper. So at the end of the day, you're making a complaint really about fucking nothing. I'm sorry, your shit sucks. Solutions, like we said on my video, right? I said, do what the lingerie football team's doing. I don't know, start balling out in fucking bikinis and shit. I mean, that could be a solution. Or wear skirts. I don't know. Tall socks, something, anything. Make it more exciting. I even suggested making a fucking sandwich during halftime. I mean, niggas are hungry and shit. Fries, drinks, whatever, something. Solution.
Come on, now, come on.
That's all I'm saying. Like we got
real, man.
Let's stop.
You gonna have them making a sandwich at halftime now. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
talking about ham, cheese, no mayo. Fuck mayo.
Oh man.
Make a sandwich during halftime and then let those niggas eat the sandwich and then go back to the game.
That's God. Man.
Or I mean, you got to make it more interesting. Or get some tall ass broads to be dunking and shit. Get like the tall ass giraffe chicks. Draft those chicks. Let them dunk and shit. Because no one cares about watching layups and 3-point shots when the NBA can do that shit. You can't compare the physicality with the real NBA. Like watching Zion, for instance. I mean, you can't replicate that shit from the WNBA. You just can't. Or like Kobe or the T-Max, the Yao, Shaq. The NBA experience, the men NBA experience is really unique. I mean, even street basketball is more entertaining. I mean, street basketball is a thing too. A lot of people like that, but you have to do something. And like I said, the complaints are stupid because you're still getting paid. And you have less games apparently. Am I right on that? Fantastic. Don't they have less games?
Oh hell yeah. Not even close.
Yeah, they have less games. So, and then we got Keisha Brown, who also said, always working harder for the same line of work. I mean, you guys signed the paper, right? They had the contract, right? This is contract, right? They knew what they were getting into. You took that money and you signed it. So there really shouldn't be any complaints here. And plus, you can do sponsorships. I don't know how the level of sponsorships compare to what the like the Kobe's and the LeBrons are getting. Obviously, those are really Irving and all that. They're really great sponsorship with shoes and stuff.
Yeah.
Get some other streams of income. So, I mean, to me, it's like, y'all this entitled as fuck. I mean, how about the other basketball players outside the US? I mean, are they getting paid like the WNBA? All those benefits and shit? I mean, I don't know, but to me, it just sounds like complaining. Talking about, oh, this needs to be changed. I'm like, until you broads can start making sandwiches during halftime or dunking and shit, I don't want to hear shit. Or, hey, how about this? Wear some shoes that fucking light up and shit. Like when you're dribbling, wear some light up shoes. Something. I don't know. Solutions. I mean, I see really no point to be complaining. So we have some other people that were saying that the WNBA yearly revenue was 25 million and the NBA revenue was 7.4 billion.
A lie. They have no revenue at all. Whoever's saying that they have and I got the numbers to prove it. I'm gonna show that. So hold on real quick. All right. So for all you motherfuckers that claim that, I just want them big, I just want them this or that and the other. Again, bro, this to me, this chick right here, I'm just saying, bro. She could definitely she ain't got much cheeks, but man, her body is like perfect. It's like perfect, bro. Except for them size 18 feet. Like, I don't know what the hell you're gonna do with those. Like, bitch, I can't do nothing with them. Bitch with feet bigger than mine, I don't even know. That's
Okay, wait.
Hey,
Damn. Okay,
but she is like 6'10" for
fair.
in her defense. But I mean, you know, most of y'all need to go climb that mountain, bro. All right, she's very, very pretty in the face. She ain't probably got no cheeks, and she got them size 18s, bro. So I don't even know what to do.
You're saying that some of these people are actually modeling too?
No, so ESPN does a body issue every year. Every year. And it's pretty much where they get all the athletes to participate to where they're new semi-nude scenes, like the thing with Candace Parker. Again, Candace Parker is beautiful to me. I always thought Candace Parker, like if I would have ran into Candace Parker, I think she graduated a year after me, something like that, or whatnot, what have you. We're not that far off, but she would have never made it to the NBA because she would have had a baby like every year. All right, she would have had a every year. So I'm for all the motherfuckers to be like, oh, you just like athletic chicks I can do too with cute face, but it's the hooper thing. More so like I'm not into no bodybuilding, bitch. I'm no muscle bitch. But this, like I said, where she's toned and you know she's tall and shit like that, whatever, and she's cute in the face. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can do. But another one too, everybody knows about the Gonzalez twins. And what's her name used to have the title too until she got extremely manly. I'll just say that. I'm not gonna say she's taking, you know, any type of you know. I'm not gonna say she was taking any type of help or extracurriculars, but you know, shout out to my man D-Ski Belly for the 5. We barely watched the NBA, let alone women who are shorter than me. Yeah, man, it's just not there. Hard work, know what it is. My girl 6'1", I don't mind to climb. Yeah, man.
Damn.
When we get to these though, like bro, that shit look like it's long on my arm, bro. So I don't know what we're gonna do with them. We about to do something with that, bro.
You need to be the type of chick that needs to start swimming with those.
Can we get a foot reduction, nigga? They getting breast reductions and ass. Like, can we get a foot reduction? But like, god damn, like that shit look long. But anyway, Liz Cambridge to me, she's extremely she's a beautiful woman, extremely beautiful to me. Again, she's like something weird, like Australian or New Zealandish or something like that. But you know, a lot of you niggas might, you know, it's a bam. You might try to hit her with the bam, but she's definitely not a bam. I don't think she's a bam. I hope she's not a bam.
You're definitely gonna smash. You know.
Yeah, y'all definitely go hit that, bro. If you had a chance to a chick that's 10 or something like whatever the hell she is, bro, you gonna try it. You gonna climb that mountain.
And here's the thing, man. The ticket price, right? NBA is like on average like $90, and then you got for the female NBA, it's only like $17.
Yeah, bro, they can't give them away. Can't give them away. But yeah, Candid, I can't. Hey, I can even do a chick that's taller than me, man. But once that foot's over a size 14, man. I don't know. Shit. But so yeah, we will get into it, man. So like Sober Rider said, man, we go back and let's take you back to you guys that may not know. Okay. This right here was damn, man. Can we get rid of all these fucking ads? That's one thing I hate about this shit. All these motherfucking ads. I check the date here, people. All right. Come on, check the date. God damn it. Like some AP. All right, so this was published in December 28th, 2018. Okay. It tells you here, WNBA Crossroad League looks to cut losses high. All right. All right. The most important thing of all this is pretty much where women started this bullshit talk. What the fuck? What happened? Why did you guys switch me to this? All right, cool. I guess I might have closed it out. I don't know. Either way, right? So a couple years back, feminism took a bold turn, all right, in society, in American society, to the point of where women started coming out, WNBA players specifically, about, you know, hey, we should get as played as much as the male players and all this shit, so on and so forth. When again, it got so bad that the NBA had to respond. And I forget, they used a brother to respond. It was a black dude to respond and be like, hey, man, what the hell are you guys talking about? I was like, bro, you guys have never, I repeat, never. Hold on, let me see. Here we go. And here's from the this is from Adam Silver. This is how much the women started complaining. This is another thing about what we always talk about women. Women are selfish as fuck, bro. Women are selfish by nature. They're only worried about their own best interests first, and then everything else comes after it. They could give a fuck less. They don't want to look at the reality. They want to look at principles and shit that even their understanding of principles make no sense. Okay, the NBA is a $1 billion fucking organization. Okay, $1 billion global organization that everybody watches for entertainment, for sports purposes. Right. All right, $1 billion organization. I'm gonna read you the most important part. Okay. All right. Yet those numbers haven't led to the league and its owners making money. The WNBA says it lost significant money in the last 22 years, including 12 million last season. Lost. See, look, it has lost significant money the last 22 years in its entirety. The WNBA has never ever turned a profit. Never. Not one time. 22 years.
Oh,
never. Okay. On average, we've lost over 10 million every year we've operated. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver told the Associated Press in October. Attendance across the league was down nearly an average of 1,000 fans per game. The decrease was partly because of the New York Liberty playing in a smaller venue. No, it was not. Okay, the decrease was due to the fact of that no one cares about women's basketball, man. And again, shout out to the. This is no disrespect to you, ladies. I respect hoopers, female hoopers, male hoopers. Basketball is the greatest sport on earth. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You ask me, nigga. I'll give me any motherfucking argument you want to take. Hoopers over hitters, nigga. All right. Hoopers over kickers. Hoopers over motherfucking swingers. Basketball is the best motherfucking sport on earth. And again, before the NBA fucked it up with this whole Black Lives Matter campaign, to me, they were on par to possibly catch up and rival the NFL as far as revenue and popularity overall. Not necessarily saying in the States, but basketball had a much bigger global imprint than, because football, American football is American only. When you say football everywhere else, everybody understands that's soccer. Okay, what we call soccer, football is soccer everywhere else. Okay, and soccer nothing's ever going to compete with soccer. Okay, period. Just not. Okay.
Yes.
The similarities, but people don't seem to understand between basketball and soccer is that it's a year-round sport, inside or outside. Okay, you don't need any heavy equipment. All you need is a ball and a goal. Okay, football, you can't motherfucking go tackling motherfuckers. And actually, they recently just showed this shit where motherfuckers playing like no pads, full tackle football. Good luck, nigga. Until
like rugby, pretty much.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. But good luck, bro. Until your ass got a motherfucking report the motherfucking your job on Monday, and you can't because you done broke your goddamn ankle. Now you done lost your job over chasing just fame, some fucking highlight reel on YouTube or on fucking what's name. Good luck. But basketball was on par to do that, man, before the NBA fucked it up. And what happened is that they allowed the WNBA to bleed over into the NBA. The NBA used the WNBA as a proxy to get out all of its social justice needs, right? Before the whole Black Lives Matter, feminism, LGBT, all these things, that was the realm of the WNBA. That was their purpose, for the NBA to say, hey, look, we're inclusive. We have the WNBA. It's for women. These women are talking about all of these progressive and social justice issues. Look, but what they did and they fucked up was they got too brave and too bold, and they went woke and they went broke, and to the point of where Adam Silver had to make an announcement this year to be like, we done with that shit. We're done. We will not be putting anything on the court. We will not be doing any in-game official statement or official representation for social justice activities through the league. It cost them, okay, dearly. They took a major hit, 70% drop, bro, in the NBA Finals. Again, in one of the best times because there was very little competition due to COVID, right? Everybody loves sports. Sports is the getaway for people. That's the whole thing about sports, bro. When I watch whatever I'm watching, I don't want to hear shit about the news. I don't want to hear shit about what's going on in the world. I want to enjoy the sport that I'm watching. And the game of basketball is like a cult following, man. Like Hoopers is like, bro, you see a motherfucker that's a hooper, man. I can hate your guts, but if you're a hooper, bro, and we both respect each other, we know that shit, bro. That's that's a respect that we give each other off of that strength. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro, you got it.
I mean, people are watching sports to escape their busy ass lives. We don't want to hear any fuckery with the politics, all the other shit. When we're watching a game, right? You're watching soccer, basketball, baseball. You just want to focus on that game and just enjoy yourself. It's entertainment, right? So to mix in all this other shit is really dumb. And then I find it funny because you mentioned the WNBA is basically in debt. They were never making a profit. So it's funny that they tried to go woke with no leverage at all. They had nothing at all. And then they're going, to push that message, then they're fucking broke and having to depend on NBA is really hilarious. But like I said, they make money, right? The WNBA, at least they get salaries, right? So I don't think that's really much to complain. Though obviously there's other sports that women do better of, like MMA, right? Or boxing. I'm sure they make more money. It seems like female soccer makes more money than basketball or tennis. Tennis for sure. They make a lot.
Well, no, well, that's tennis does, because tennis is individualized and they get actual prize money per win, and they have their sponsors. So what they're trying to do is, again, make a huge false equivalency of, men compared to women. When again, bro, there's no woman sport that outdoes men's sports outside of maybe beach volleyball or some shit like that. Okay, and again, why? You know what I mean? And even then, serious, what's the name is not. But again, there's a reason. Women need to learn, man. Listen, stop trying to be men. I'm sorry. That's the only thing and the best thing I know to say to you and tell you is stop trying to be men, because the whole aspect of this is just quite simple. Listen, let me see if I can do this.
But here's the thing about that, if you tell them, hey, stop, just be a woman and don't act like a man, well, then they'll say, oh, well, you're this way or this way. They'll start complaining and whining about it, so they'll have their little feminism defense force or sisterhood to defend them. So
but unfortunately, man, the sisterhood is dumb as fuck, and they need to just shut the fuck up. Okay,
it's almost like, think of it like this, right? It's almost like construction, right? Men dominate construction work, right? It is what it is. That they're the ones creating all the buildings and shit like that. You see women there fucking having signs and shit. I mean, they're not going to get paid the same. So that's how the NBA is. I mean, you're not doing the same type of things that that we're seeing LeBron do or Zion, all these other players. I mean, like I said, you're only fucking dribbling, jump shots, and that's it. That's all you're doing. I mean, we've seen that in the NBA.
And another big thing too, and somebody told me this way back in the day. Listen, bro. And I'm saying this without a doubt. If you think I'm WNBA want to try me out or whatever, if I'm lying, try it. Okay, you could take a regular motherfucker off the street like me with rudimentary, regular fucking basic, any B-level plus fucking street ball player. All right, put him in the WNBA, and that motherfucker would dominate. He would destroy any and everything in his way. Any grown man, bro, with medium to good basketball skills, bro, would destroy the WNBA. Factually, even better, if you take any decent to good high school player, that guy could possibly be a top 10 player in the WNBA. A child.
Yeah,
he would be top 10 to the best WNBA player of the thing. And again, man, it's just simple fact that again, you guys are expecting men, or not just men, people in general, to watch something that's just not entertaining. It doesn't have much entertainment value. That's the ugly truth about it. Okay, it's a niche thing. Okay, like a whole bunch of other shit. But listen, I'm not going to tune in to watch a professional women's team play basketball. Okay, and not get any of the excitement, thrills, or speed, pace, skill I can see in a high school boys basketball game.
And because those dudes are fucking alley-ooping and dunking.
Yeah. And
they're even better. I mean, they're even better.
Let's show you guys this, okay? So everyone knows about Zion Williamson, right? Zion Williamson, the phenom here that had the whole world under shock and awe due to his his ability, jumping ability. All right. Zion Williamson senior mixtape. All right. This is for 2 years ago. You guys can't see it, but like right here, 2 years ago, 3.9 million views. A mixtape now, 3 minutes. Look, a 3-minute, 32-second video. 3.9 million views. Okay. Now let's go to WNBA finals. So this is 2018. And mind you, this is Ball is Life, right? Ball is Life, which is like a basketball enthusiast site. All right. Now you have the 2018 WNBA finals. All right. 2 years ago, 76K views with who? ESPN, National Sports Network. Okay, Global Sports Network, 76K views over 2 years ago. WNBA itself, the actual league, official statement from the league 2 years ago, 39K views from 2 years ago. You add both of these together from two corporations, right? Official corporations. One that's backed by the NBA, because the WNBA is a subsidiary of the NBA, and ESPN, and you don't even add up to a fucking 1 million views, bro. Actually, you don't even get 10% of the views that they get from a 3-minute high school basketball mixtape. Okay? Again, women, the fucking what's the name is not your problem. The fact of the matter, we're gonna get into this right here too. So fair use.
Fair use, niggas.
Okay. Women's soccer players generally are cute little white girls. And again, this is something that I did not know. It just came to my knowledge. Sue Bird is in a relationship with the soccer star, U.S. women's team soccer star, Rapinoe, whatever her, let me see what her first name is. Megan Rapinoe, okay? Didn't even know this. And again, like I said, the WNBA served as a beacon of social justice issues advertisement, okay? They've been doing the LGBT night and the LGBT this, that, and all these other things for years upon years upon years, okay? That's what the NBA was allowing them to do and using them for the purpose, okay? So it's not surprising, but we're going to let her speak, and you're going to hear what she has to say verbatim, and then we'll talk on that, okay? So let's see. Let's go. Again, fair use.
Fair use. We don't play a damn ad.
Yeah, most likely.
For you guys who are just coming in, be sure to like the video, share it.
Yeah, man, like and share the video, man. Like and share the video, people.
Lewis says WNBA is 95% lesbo. Probably, bro. Dang, Roscoe says Sue Bird is low-key saying that the WNBA is mostly mainly looking black chicks.
Yeah. To achieve our goal of winning. But there are some mixed emotions, you know, given
The fuck are we doing?
what's going on in our world right now. Everything.
What the fuck? Why is this shit loading like this? Maybe I got let me close down some of these tabs. Don't need that one no more. Don't need that one no more. Come on, man. What the hell is my internet doing to me? Yeah, man. What the fuck?
Might be your damn RAM. I don't know.
Definitely not that. I'm like, the fuck? I'm confused.
From feeling actually super safe in the bubble to now being back in the real world. But then also going into the experience, wanting it to be more than basketball and feeling like our league really accomplished that. So there's a lot of highs, a lot of lows throughout it all. But right now, I got to admit, I'm a little tired, but I'm happy that we won.
You dedicated your season, all of you, to Breonna Taylor. What were those conversations like when you were trying to figure out what to do?
They were tough at times. They were, I guess, like educational at times. But where we all landed, it was a non-negotiable. If the WNBA was going to have a season and they wanted us as players to show up and play, they were going to have to support us in this fight. And, you know, to the league's credit, they did right from day one. And I think to the players' credit, we were all on the same page, you know, organizing a group of people. This is a league, you know, obviously made up of all women, but, you know, I think it's somewhere 70 to 80% Black women. And this, you know, directly impacts people. And when I listen to my teammates tell me that when they take their jerseys off, they could be Breonna Taylor. I mean, there's something powerful to that.
Hold on. Wait.
What the fuck?
Listen, man. Okay, see again, women. You do yourself a disservice again when you go and you look at the actuality of the situation. No, you couldn't be Breonna Taylor. Okay, you're a 6'5" tall woman that plays basketball professionally. Okay, you cannot be Breonna Taylor. All right, you can't. All right, you can't. Black women don't get killed at the rate of even black men. So again, one fucking anomaly, or very, very fucking, due to, again, bad and poor choices that she made in dealing with men. And she never chose the fucking dope boy to deal with, get entangled up with, have a dead body in the fucking rental car that she had, that type shit. Maybe she's not there. Who's to say, right? But she was the fucking partially responsible for the initial even situation with the police. Should she have died? No. Should she have been killed? No. But again, her boyfriend that shot at the police first and then somehow left her out there in the line of fire, which again, the WNBA has came out and said, okay, we apologize for supporting the lying narrative about her being a bed sleep and all these other things. They haven't came out and made a statement about that and retract any of that bullshit or that rhetoric. They haven't done any of those other things. And mind you, this is the same WNBA that was doing the thing for what's the nigga name? Jacob Blake, who again was in violation of a some type of protection order, and he was not there breaking up a fight. Again, all of that was lies. The police was called by a woman who had previously accused him, okay, of alleged sexual assault, sexual improprieties, and the WNBA not only supported this man, but wore a fucking, and this is where you niggas should be mad. They wore t-shirts with bullet wound shots in the back. 9 bullet wound shots. This is what the WNBA did. Jesus Christ, man.
In their position, I mean, it's just that doesn't really make, I don't know why they would do that shit. Trying to go political, although they have no leverage, and they're basically begging for the piggy begging.
Did you hear that? They're talking about we didn't give the league a choice, bitch. And the WNBA should take again. NBA. It's time to demolish, dismantle, disband the WNBA, bro. All they're doing is causing trouble for you. That business-wise is no benefit, nothing positive about the WNBA for the NBA. Okay. The longer you guys let it hang around, and now that we're seeing what it is truly, fans are going to make you pay for that too, because they know you guys are funding this. They aren't making any revenue. So you guys are literally taking from the revenue of what people actually like to put towards something nobody wants and allow them to motherfucking repeat rhetoric that keeps the bullshit going. So NBA, Adam Silver or whoever the fucking, bro, it's time. It's over with, bro. It's over.
Here's my thing. I would love them to fund their own league, like
yeah,
you said.
Thank you. So, and that's what I'm saying. So, provider, if you want equality, you figure it out. How about that? You got, instead of complaining about how much money LeBron James make and you not getting, you should get this and you should get that, bro. Do it on your own without the help of men. Okay, women, if you want true equality and you want true to show that you can compete with men, actually compete. Start your own shit from the ground up. Absolutely no help whatsoever from men, and you make it work. Instead of fucking literally leeching and surviving off the back of the men. Okay? Over 22 years. That's longer than most of them motherfuckers, a lot of these players in that league been living. Okay? 22 years. You have never turned a profit. No, stop. Just be quiet and enjoy the fucking, you guys actually, do you understand? Y'all have it better than the men. These women athletes don't even understand. You guys have it better than the men, because if a woman athlete shows up something or whatever the fuck, no one comes down her as hard as a male athlete. She doesn't have the fucking level of responsibility because the fan base isn't that big. And even if when it is, nobody's talking about Sue Bird or Lena Deladon or Candace Parker or whoever choking. I've never even heard the fucking conversation or choke put next to female athletes. Said female, never heard of it. Whoever said fucking that she choked, you don't hear it because there's not enough fan base, and you can't. And society won't allow you to put the pressures that you put on men on women, even though they're so-called equal. Man, get the hell out of here with the bullshit. Stop it.
That's true. There's a lot of when it comes to the athletes, they're dealing with a lot of fuckery from the women's side. With boyfriend, girlfriend, all that shit.
And that's even like from the racial angle, whether it be black man, a white man, or whoever the fuck. Listen, bro, y'all stop. You guys are just lying. You guys are just repeating this motherfucking rhetoric like you're on anything of the level of a man when you guys have the best of fucking all worlds.
And like I said, in this, oh, you're gonna play the video?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, like I said, and in this country, man, they have every advantage, every route they can go, no accountability, nothing. So you have, and then you have this, which you're getting, money from the NBA, salary, benefits, everything else, and you're still complaining. So once again, even if they were to create their own league, eventually they would come to some complaint and then point it back at men for no reason.
Shout out to Indigenous TV. I didn't even know that they have a women's hockey league, bro. Stop it. I didn't even know they had a women's hockey league.
I didn't know that either, really.
Stop it. I didn't even know it. So come on, man. Stop. Please stop.
I hope that's it.
Wow.
Are they wearing shit or they're wearing like clothes?
That clothes, man, they got to be on the ice, I imagine, but it's crazy, bro. Shout out.
Impact on our society.
What have you heard from some of your teammates, or perhaps what have you experienced this year that has really hit home emotionally for you personally?
Yeah, I think when, the video of George Floyd came out and we had Zoom calls with our team, and you start to realize that a lot of Black people in our country, men, women.
And again, out of all, you just told you, there are 80% Black women that make up this league. She won the championship. I understand this. I know this is her time to shine. But if she really cared, Black people, this is what white liberals do. They speak for you and tell you how you feel. They tell the world how you feel about things in your Blackness. Why does she not bring one of her many Black teammates up with her and just be like, hey, how about you tell us how you feel about it? I'm not Black. I'm not a Black woman. I'm me. I'm a white. I guess she look like she might be kind of some Hispanic or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Right.
But I'm not Black. So this is my chance to actually take away my white privilege that people always talk about, right? And let one of my Black teammates speak on Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, any Black issue. No, she won't. Because again, the shit is all fake. All these white liberals, bro, are telling you and brainwashing you niggas into what you should think, what you should feel. Bro, listen, George Floyd, again, you know what George Floyd went to motherfucking prison for? Violence against a woman. Armed robbery of a pregnant woman. I put the barrel to your baby mama belly and squeeze off two so the world won't have to deal with a fuck nigga like you. Shout out to CeeLo Green. That nigga was art to life, nigga. Art imitating life. He had the pistol on a motherfucking pregnant lady, bro. Why we steal your shit? Yet still, WNBA. What are we doing here? Who is the PR for fucking the WNBA?
I mean,
they don't care. You know why? Because it's about all SJW shit, period. No matter who it offends, no matter what it is. Oh, it's a hot topic that the media is talking about. Black people feel some type of way. Let's hop on it. Go ahead, Marilyn. My bad.
Yeah, you mentioned the PR. That's a good point. They probably don't have the money to fucking fund that shit anyway. So it's probably not even existing. I mean, it's probably not that something to take quite seriously, honestly. And like you said, she's basically trying to put hope and use other matters into her winning a championship where she can just focus on fucking basketball. I mean, just keep dribbling. I mean, focus on that shit instead of trying to talk for other people's issues. And like you said, she should have given it to a sister and let her say her piece. Instead, she wants to speak for everyone else, just being a basic cheerleader and having her pom-poms up while playing basketball and shit. Like I said, man, I think it's really just entitlement. Because, I mean, okay, the WNBA is not getting paid so much, but, I mean, you still have a fucking salary. I'm still saying. And also, they have, for average attendance, it's not even at 7,000 on average, compared to NBA, which is like, they're saying here 18,000 on average for attendance. So, I mean, literally, these women are just playing games with an empty fucking stadium and shit.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. Shout out to Sober Rider, bro. I'm glad you mentioned it, man. Shout out to my man D-Rock Den for the $5, brother. Shout out to my man Sigma Jones for the 10, brother. Appreciate you. And who we got? We got my man. Oh, Mr. Kale. Appreciate you, Mr. Kale, for the 5, man. Appreciate you, man.
Shout out to Sigma Jones. What's up, Sigma?
Shout out to you guys, man. Listen. So you brought another great point, man. Let me do this. Let me see if we can find footage of this shit. WNBA arena.
Yo, for people who are just coming in, be sure to like the video and share the video. Definitely does help. He said post COVID numbers. Damn, it's funny. And I also heard that women players don't get sponsorships to like Nike and stuff. I don't know.
No, they don't. Not like that. So they get deals, right? They get deals. Nothing on the level that's comparable to men, because again, no one buys a woman's shoe, or no one buys women's merchandise. Like, bro, what the fuck I look like? I mean, I like Candace Parker. I think Candace Parker was fucking a damn good hooper. You ask me, basketball wise, Candace Parker top 5 women's basketball player of all time. Okay, top 5, hands down. I like Liz Cambridge, but I'm never gonna wear a fucking Candace Parker or Liz Cambridge jersey. I'm not gonna even fucking wear their shoes. I really can't. And to be honest, Candace Parker had some dope ass player edition when she was with Adidas. So the thing and the problem is that people don't understand is women just aren't marketable, because again, women don't do sports like that. Women and girls just don't do sports that. Women don't even understand the fact of the sport that you're an anomaly. When you're good sport or whatnot, especially a man's sport, you're an anomaly. You don't have, like, when you get fucking think about football tryouts or basketball tryouts or whatnot, what have you, right? Bro, you might have dudes to try and make the team. You know what I'm saying? Girls don't have that problem. You don't have 50 girls showing up and you gotta fucking cut this amount of people and really see a disparity in talent and all these other things. No, it don't work that way. You know what I mean? You barely get you sometimes you might barely get enough girls to show up that actually want to play. I've seen it where coaches had to go actually talk to girls and be like, well, hey, you're really good in track, you're really good in cross country, you're really good in this, you're really good in that. Have you ever considered basketball? You know what I'm saying? You really in ball, have you, you know what I'm saying? Because again, women aren't. Go ahead.
Yeah, my question. So how old is the WNBA again? How old is it total?
20. It's 22 years in what's name, so it's 24 years now. 2018 would have been 22 years, so it's 2020, so it's 24 years old.
Okay, how about the NBA?
Shit, NBA is over 60 something, bro. NBA been back 66.
So I think that's another issue too. I mean, it's gonna be a while for that shit to get popping. I mean, maybe another 20 or so years or something. You got to consider that.
Oh, it's never gonna get popping, bro. It's never. I mean,
okay. Here's my other solution.
Listen, here we go. Listen, and hold on. I hope they show the fucking visual, man. Hold on. Here we go. After 2 decades, WNBA still struggling for relevance. And this, again, 2 years ago, what it's telling you. Look at this. Look. Damn. Nobody watches this, but no one cares. No one cares. You literally have to give tickets away for people to fucking, you know what I mean? You have to give tickets away for people to care. God damn it, New York Times. I'm not paying for this shit about no WNBA story. But you guys see this shit, man. It ain't much change since what's the name. What they did was they tried to make the shit smaller, bro. Listen, seating capacity of 7,000. Paid attendance was 2,300 something. Nobody wants to see it. Shout out to Everyday Valet for the 5. They should just stick to twerking and being a bust down if they don't want to be on a man. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop the wacky world of OTV, man, for the 70. Yeah, the NBA is over 70 years old, man. Okay. Yeah, man.
My solution was also, why don't Sue Bird make some fucking Sue Bird panties and bras and shit? Make like a Sue Bird bra for the girls.
Have you seen Sue Bird? Sue Bird, again, I titled it a girl that wants to be a boy named Sue for a reason. There's nothing feminine about Sue Bird.
Okay, fine. How about some Sue Bird briefs or something? I don't know.
I mean, dick holes or no dick holes?
No dick holes, man.
No dick holes. That might work. Might help out.
Yeah, be for the women.
Let's finish the video.
Absolutely. And the trauma that they're watching you know, with someone like George Floyd, the story, the trauma that it brings when they hear a story like Breonna Taylor's, it kind of brings up old memories, I guess, of things that have happened in their life that maybe they, you know, pushed to the side, or maybe they thought they got over. And so just the re-traumatization of that, and seeing your friends, your teammates, even our coaches, all kinds of people throughout the league, to see them have to go through that again, for me, was really difficult. And it just, if anything, really like re-energized, motivated me to try to support them, but also, again, bring awareness.
On the eve of the finals, your girlfriend Megan Rapinoe wrote in the Players Tribune a really, really thought-provoking piece, and it was about how her sport.
And again, just real quick, if you guys look at her, bro, again, another agent of chaos, as they say, a woman that pushed this whole thing about you know, equal pay and shit like that, and so on and so forth, because soccer isn't that big here, and Team USA soccer for women's, I think, is actually comparable to men, or they might bring in more revenue or whatnot, what have you, because of whatever the fuck. American soccer will never pick up in America like that. It just won't. They tried it several times. The MLS, Major League Soccer league, has been around for, I think, over 20 years now. No one cares, bro. Soccer is just never going to pick up here like that. It's just not. Just not. No matter how.
That's more of a foreign thing. It's you know, yeah. That I could definitely agree with that.
Shout out to DJ. I gotta send a BABG.
Oh my God.
Come on, man. Get out of there, man. Get out of there. It's a damn man. Bam. It's a man. Oh man, let's go.
And how it's marketed and how it's different with the WNBA. I wonder if you could just explain to our viewers who might not have read the piece kind of what the argument was, because I thought it was really interesting, but really important too.
To be completely like blunt, but also kind of simple, soccer players generally are, you know, cute little white girls. And I think basketball players, we're all shapes and sizes. We have, like I said earlier, you know, 70 to 80% Black women, a lot of gay women. We're tall, we're big. Yeah. And I think there's just maybe like this intimidation factor with.
Bro, look, listen, you want to see how intimidated anybody is of fucking the WNBA? Just allow regular men to play in it. Just do it. I mean, WNBA, if you really want to see just how intimidated men are of women, pick up some random casual hoopers and give them a fucking tryout at the WNBA and just show them how much better the women are of the men. Just do it.
What's it mean? Intimidated. I mean, I don't get that. I mean, intimidated by what? Layups and jump shots that we've seen in the NBA.
Bro, I am 37 years old, 6'5". I'm like 260 right now. My hops is all but fucking almost gone, but I can still dunk a fucking basketball. And I promise you, I get you in the fucking post. I don't give a fuck if it's Liz Kane, bitch. I don't give a fuck if it's what's the other girl name? The fucking chick that got beat on child support. I can't think of her name no more. Yeah, that was funny too when they was talking about her. She played for the Mercury, the Phoenix team. But when they was talking about she can make the NBA. She can make the NBA. Man, I was just like, bruh. Yeah, and I blame ESPN for this. Bruh, no woman is making an NBA roster, man. Not one. Period.
No.
You're not doing it.
They would get murdered on the court.
Yes, you have no chance. None.
That wouldn't even be fair because you can't foul her. You can't foul her.
No, but not even that. She can't. She's not fast enough. She's not strong enough. She can't jump enough. She's not athletic enough.
You'll get me too.
No woman is making the fucking NBA, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
Shout out to my man, Wise will teach people the 999. Thank you. I sent this earlier, but you probably didn't see it. If women start throwing alleys and doing reverse dunks in game, I'll watch. Shout out to Thompson with them DSLs back in the day. Oh, come on.
Yo, I agree completely, man. Get some like tall ass giraffe chicks, you know. Let them dunk and shit. I'll watch it.
Yeah, Brittany Griner. Shout out to yeah. And the fact of the matter that they keep tab of how many fucking dunks that they have. So yeah, Brittany Griner. Shout out to Dwayne Morse too. Bro, Brittany Griner is getting demolished, bro. Stop it. I don't give a fuck how tall she is or whatever the fuck, bro. You put me in the fucking post against Brittany Griner, she's gonna have a bad day. Period.
Oh no, SKC, please. Go to SKC's comment.
Let's see. So, honestly, it sounds like there aren't able to market themselves well. Mr. Fantastic, maybe they should let the trend. Oh, come on, no, man, no. You can't do that, man. No, but you know what?
That's fucked up.
You know, yeah, they're that's what they're doing in that league. And once it happens, they don't even understand. It'll be over with. It'll be the demise of their league. It'll be taken over by dudes that couldn't make it. It'll be taken over by dudes. And shout out to Zero. Now Zero is right on this because again, men were doing this just for the sake of saying, hey, I identify as or whatever, because that's by the definitions of it now for trans people, for the most part, that's what it is. Okay, you identify as this, whatever you say you are, that's what people have to recognize you as being. You don't have to wear a wig, you don't have to change your appearance, you don't have to take hormones, you don't have the fake breasts, you don't have to do any of these things, make any actual alteration to your body physically or genetically, right? Or biologically. So yeah, men will be able to do that. And you have motherfuckers with full beards and shit. Hey, yeah, I'm Shaniqua for the day. Go in there, score fucking 80 points in a game, and just be like, okay, demolish it on purpose and leave just to prove a point. Man, just for a day. That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't even be fair, man. It wouldn't make sense. Again, like I said, you take any fucking top 100 high school player, you put him in the WNBA, bro, he's going to be the league MVP. So he's going to average like 25 to 30 points per game. None of those women are going to be able to do anything to stop him. It's just ridiculous, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. SKC, it's like, I mean, he in a way he's right, and that's why it's fucked up, because he's not wrong, man. They would take over that shit. I mean, dunks, nigga, and breaking ankles and shit, fouling like real NBA players. And here's the fucked up thing, right? Once those, I call them Skittle niggas, shout out to the Skittle niggas, tasting the wrong rainbow and shit. Once they're back on the court, then what happens? More demand comes, more people coming in. Then what happens? Then they can actually say, hey, I want to get paid more. And then they have leverage because the fucking attendance has increased, the numbers are increasing. So it's fucked up. I mean, the Skittle niggas could take over the WNBA and shit with beer.
Oh, no, ain't no could, bro. It'd definitely would. Shout out to my man Ramil Amir, bro, for the 10. Hey, shout out to Ramil, man. Ramil just sent me a message, man. And again, man, just appreciate you, bro. You know what you said, man. Like I said, brothers, you know what I'm saying, supporting brothers, man. Give niggas that positive influence, brother. Hey, man, that shit mean a lot, bro. Shout out to Ramil Amir, man. He's a motherfucking real one. Appreciate you. Shout out to my man, Cornelius Edwards for the 5. Thank you, brother.
Also, shout out to Isaac for the cash app. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Isaac, man. Appreciate you. We about to get ready to open this thing. Also, that's the only thing I wanted to show from that. Just her saying the whole. So the reason why in her thing is they're black, they're big, they're gay. People took that out of the thing. That's why people don't watch the WNBA. And no, ma'am, that's not the reason why. People don't watch the WNBA because the WNBA is just not marketable. People do not want to see women do a poor version of something men do extremely well. Point blank, period. You're never going to get a fan base. I don't care if it's fucking 20 years, 40 years, or 100 years. The WNBA would never, ever catch on like that. You just won't. You just won't. Because, again, I can go to a high school game. Listen, I can go to a high school game, people, pay the $7, the $5, the $10, whatever the fuck, and get all of this excitement and then some of a professional women's basketball game. That's just that's the God honest ugly truth. And let's go here to the thing, right? This Erica Wheeler idiot right here. I'm gonna sit this right here. Yup, look, Stu Bird, 17 seasons in the WNBA, 4 NBA champions. 2020 salary, $215,000 bonus for winning finals, 11 championships. 2020 salary, $37.44 million bonus for winning the 2020 finals, $370,000. Listen, bro. Listen. Let me help you out, you idiot. And again, vote or die. Again, a simp ass, dumb ass nigga. Sue Bird makes 0.3% of the total WNBA revenue. LeBron makes 0.4% of the NBA revenue. Wage gap is due to NBA generates. Oh, wait, actually, my bad. I take it back. Hold on. Shout out to the brother. My bad. I fucked up. Wage gap is due to the NBA generates $7.4 billion yearly revenue. And that's a lie, brother. That's a lie. WNBA is not generating any revenue, brother. In order to generate revenue, you must be in the green. Okay, they're in the red every year. Every year. So I apologize to the brother, the Jarius brother. I didn't read the context, but listen, that's a lie. You're inaccurate. They have not fucking. I'm gonna go find this brother, man, and I'm gonna let him know they have not made a profit since the inception of the league. All right. You cannot play the WNBA player $30 million when the WNBA says it's not worth $30 million. Good Lord, take an economics class. Shout out to the men, bro. Shout out to men fucking doing this shit. If Super, oh, so these dudes are actually fucking what's their name? Okay, Hereford's and Hail Marys. If Sue Bird was paid LeBron's salary, there would be no WNBA. It's not sexism, it's basic economics. Shout out to dudes fucking doing this shit, bro. Again, this dumbass Eric Wheeler, shut the fuck up. You, Sue Bird, Rapinoe, any woman talking about, and again, shout out to my man Thomas Sowell. Okay, you guys go look up Thomas Sowell. Thomas Sowell is all over the internet, bro. He's a lot of fucking books on economics and things like that. Even better interviews, man. And like I said, oh nigga, you don't read. Well, nigga, okay, I can read and I can listen to what the motherfucker says. Because again, you talk to if you guys that don't know, Thomas Sowell actually started out as a Marxist. And what you won't get from reading his books versus actually hearing him give a conversation is the reason why he got away from Marxism. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. So again, man, I laugh at you simple ass, clout chasing ass niggas, but it is what it is. All right, so yeah, listen. Hold up. Let's see. WNBA, this definitely needs to change and change in a hurry. Women games basketball is doing this here to stay. That comparison is astonishing, difficult to look at. Again, what say ye? Again, now this dude is a simp. Nigga, it's nothing they can do to change it. Okay.
Here's my thing, man. Question: how many games are in a WNBA season? Do you know?
Maybe
like 60 or something.
Not even that. No. I think it's maybe like 40 or something like that. Yeah, it's nowhere. It's not 82 games. It's definitely not.
You can't compare a men NBA season, 82 games, and along with the shit that they have to do even off season, compared to what they're doing with that 40 whatever games or whatever. You can't compare that shit. You just can't.
Well, again, man, like I said, and links in the chat for everybody to come up, man. Make sure y'all subscribing to my man's channel, bro. Let me go take a peek over and see what y'all niggas doing. Make sure y'all motherfucking following directions and shit. What were you at before? You were at 60 something before, or were you at 80?
I was at 580 something.
Hey man, y'all bullshitting, bro. I know all 132 of y'all ain't motherfucking sub to my man's, man. So hey, sub to the channel, man. Sub to Soul Provider Speaks, man. Go ahead and sub to him, man. We want to get him up to by all means we can get him to hit 600 before the day's over with, man. We want to get him to hit that 600, bro. All we need is 12 more people, and we want to keep going after that. So let's get him to 600, man. So, sub to Soul Provider Speaks channel. You guys, please spam his channel in the chat, so we can get my brother up there where he needs to be, man. Add some more people for some great content. Oh, it's 34 games. Wow, 34 games. Wow.
Yeah, that's worse than I even. That's terrible. So yeah, I mean that's what. Okay, wait, 32 times that's like 3 times the games of the NBA, pretty much. You think about it.
Yeah, so like a third. Yeah, because 3 would be 96. So yeah, that's only what 16 away, or yeah, 16. Or no, 14 games away from 3 times.
You can't compare that. That's nothing. That's nothing. And then they're asking for increased salary. I mean, y'all are doing great, actually, if you think about it. If it's only 30-something games, I mean, y'all are getting at least, $60K and up to 6 figures and higher. So y'all are actually doing good. You got a short season. Y'all can make sandwiches and shit, cookies. So y'all got it.
Shout out to my man Joey Crack for the $4.99. WNBA Welfare National Basketball Association. Come on, man. Y'all.
My solutions are listed, right? Make some bras, like Sue Bird bras and briefs. Make sandwiches during halftime. No mayo. Light up shoes and shit. Do that. Bras, like play basketball in bras and shit, or skirts. Something solutions. So.
Yeah, shout out to D-Mac, the trucker for the 5, man. WNBA is a joke. It's like women having a football leagues is laughable. Yeah, man. But at least the lingerie football league does have a gimmick, and and shorter quarter too.
About the lingerie shit, right? Those chicks are now trying to beg for money too, because I don't think they get paid.
Oh, they don't get paid?
Yeah, I heard. I just looked it up today, and I saw they don't get paid apparently.
Wow.
They just be doing their thing in underwear and shit.
Jessica X says she's not buying any underwear designed by WNBA players.
No, see, that's the problem. Women not supporting.
Even Jessica X, even with no dick holes. Jessica X, these are dick holeless dick holeless briefs. Just
No. Look, you guys are missing the opportunity. You guys are missing the opportunity. You can design these. You can design these briefs, right? But you design these briefs with a cucumber pouch.
Oh,
God.
It's got. So what you telling me? You said this just as she typed it. So what y'all telling me is it's got a pre-imprint. You got the brief imprint for the
get out of there. An inflatable cucumber pouch.
Get out of there.
No, you playing.
Nah, that's for them little Boosie looking hoes.
Wait, no. Listen to me. Listen to me. By her own, look, listen to me. By her own fucking words, right? It's the WNBA is filled with black women who are largely gay. So why don't you service your market?
I agree, Jerome. You guys are incredibly sexist. Hey, I do not control the people that are on this panel.
Man, no niggas.
I'm about to cook.
Niggas like bras and shit. We like shit.
Like remember the Reebok pumps?
No.
Oh man.
Oh, wait. So not only do they come with the free pouch, they come with the pump so you can
Yes.
Right,
service your market.
Going in. Come on, man. Y'all out of hand, man. Come on, man. Oh Lord. Oh man.
Like those things would sell.
Oh.
You're servicing your market.
They'll make a huge ass dick print. They won't even be discreet with it. They'll have this going down.
Look, I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one who sees the butch ones grabbing stuff that's not there. It gives them something to hold on to.
Yeah, there you go,
man. Oh man, shout out to we got my man Lou in the building. Lou, what's your take, man? Go ahead, bro. It's on you.
What's up, fantastic soul judge? Hey, what I got going on? Hey, bro, this topic right here, bro. Listen, let's talk about this. Is a basic economics class right here, bro. All right, so I'm gonna ask everybody this: if you had the choice between 4 years of season tickets to your favorite WNBA team, would you take that or a cold Chick-fil-A sandwich?
I don't have a favorite WNBA team, so that Chick-fil-A sandwich went out.
What about the best WNBA team? How about that?
The cold Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Yeah,
a
man.
Whole Chick-fil-A.
Take a sandwich.
Again,
exactly.
Chick-fil-A sandwich, bro.
Exactly. So why is this shit even being a motherfucking conversation? And you know what's another thing too? Every time I had this discussion with women about this, like female athletes, they always have to tear somebody else down to bring their shit up. Like they'll bring up like, oh, that trash ass nigga on the bench on the Warriors, that nigga shouldn't be getting paid more than us. They'll be saying shit like that. You be like, damn, bitch, like,
hold on, Lou,
I gotta go so hard.
And Lou, this is what they don't understand. Again, man, and like I said, let me give this preface too. I am not a professional athlete. I've been a fucking amateur fucking athlete, motherfucker, my entire life. Okay. What I understand is this. I am nothing on the level of any of these NBA players, even the worst guy on the bench, 99% of them. There are some trash motherfuckers, but again, just completely and totally trash, bro. Like this motherfucker can't dribble. He dribbling with two hands and he shoot a jump shot like this and shit. That don't exist, bro. Stop. Let's stop it. Okay.
Yeah,
everybody
bro.
in the NBA is not, like LeBron James, but everybody in the fucking in the NBA is not goddamn the special kid that's the fucking the equipment manager on the high school team either. Okay. Let's get away from that. Right. So in my context, I understand that I am not on the level of these world-class athletes, okay, whether it be sport, whether it be basketball, football, boxing, MMA, whatever the fuck. I'm just a person that understands the basic dynamics of whatever the fuck I'm looking at, and I'm giving my context, okay? That's all I'm doing. I know, hey, nigga, I'm not on the level of fucking NBA players. I know that, okay? But WNBA players, yes, I will bust their motherfucking ass. Hands down, I promise, I guarantee you. You put me in the WNBA, if I'm not the MVP, I'm making an all-star team every motherfucking year. I'm gonna be fucking like, and again, I am 37 years old and 6'5", 260 pounds. You have no chance, man.
Fantastic. Fantastic. This is a league that regularly has 10 to 12 shots that fall short of the rim.
Right.
Really?
Per game.
Yo, I saw a game, Judge, bro. It was, bro, I swear to God, bro, this shit was like 20-22 in the third quarter, bro.
Like they don't like it. I'm not just saying air balls. I'm saying shots that like we've all seen air balls. It goes past the fucking rim, right? It's just
Right.
a bad shot, off balance shot, yada yada yada, right? No, fall short of the rim. But one correction, just to give you a better argument, because we all know I'm about better arguments. Revenue and gross profit are two different things. So revenue is just the money coming in, right? And when you subtract the expenses, then you get gross profit, right? When you subtract the administrative costs, then you get net profit, right?
Appreciate
so
that.
they have no net. They have no net profit. They have no gross profit, but they do have revenue.
All right, so appreciate that, Judge. Appreciate that because language does matter. So I apologize for my previous statement. So the brother was correct in them making revenue, but again, I think I did say profit. If I forgot to say profit, I apologize. But what I was referring to was profit. The
fact of the matter is their salaries versus what they have to charge for operating the stadiums and arenas, and paying for television fees, right? All of that shit to operate, like that exceeds. All of that shit exceeds the money that they bring in. No business. This is the only business in history that has been able to operate for 22 years.
Shout out to Judge in the fucking black. Damn. In the negative. Never return.
Damn, black. They in the red.
Like even
in the red.
Look, even Uber only lasted about a third of this long being not profitable. And then they turned a profit.
Damn. 20 we're going on ways because it was 22 years in what's that? So you're coming up to a quarter of a century by the end of this year. A quarter of a fucking century, bro, of operating with no profit. Again, all off the back of who? The same men they're complaining about not making enough fucking money for.
Ungrateful assholes.
Right.
Shout out to Last Hokage for the 5. And shout out to my man, I just seen it right here. And this is another best kept secret right here, too. Because I heard of this shit. And this never gets done. All right, listen. Shout out to my man Albert, bro. I remember our JV high school JV, for you guys that don't know, junior varsity. These are the guys that aren't good enough to make the A team. So JV, for you non-athletic basketball types, whatever, that's like junior varsity, which is usually rated to like freshmen, which would be somewhere between the ages of 14 and 15 to sophomores, or somewhere like the caps are like 16, maybe 17 for motherfuckers with late birthdays, okay? So you have 14-year-old to 16-year-old boys on average, he said, dominate major girls team, dominate a fucking major girls college team, bro. These are grown women that have full ride scholarships, okay, getting paid to play basketball.
Yes, we used to look. I used to do this against ASU. Like we used to do, like me and the cats that I played basketball with. Right, I was a football player. Me and the cats. I wasn't never on the basketball team. I didn't make it. I couldn't handle the 3-man weave. Call it what you want. Call it what you want. You know. But we would play the ASU women's basketball team. Spank them every fucking time.
Arizona State?
Yeah.
So listen, that's a deep listen. Judge is telling you a D1 women's college team, bro. D1 women's college team. And it wouldn't even be close. Listen, man. Sue Bird, whoever else, bro, we should never have this conversation again. And I honestly am saying, bro, it's time for the NBA to just dismantle the WNBA. Again, bro, you guys are going against the WNBA has done more damage to the NBA, not just financially, but brand wise. And my prediction will be this: in 2 more years, the WNBA will be gone. It'll be done, over with.
Yep.
Because
can I follow up on that real quick?
Real quick. Naf, and I got you, brother. Shout out to my man New for the 499. Appreciate you, brother. Language, they suck. No. Language is important because Judge gave proper principle, and I always harp on that. So shout out to my man Judge for correcting me on that.
Yeah.
If I did say profit, I meant I was referring to profit, but like he said, that is important because that's how they get you though. Judge got this. This is the argument that women use. They would say, "Oh well, we made revenue of la 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 la." which they're not lying to you. If you don't understand that, a lot of people will correlate revenue to just money made, but it's not about the revenue. It's about the profit. Like you said,
Right.
they've never made a profit. Not even one. Listen, people, not one penny. Do y'all guys understand that?
Not one single quarter
in fucking profit for over
not one quarter.
4 fucking years. Show me another business that's able to do that. And again, the fucked up part about it is they doing it off the backs of men. Look, without LeBron James, without Anthony Davis, without
Stephen Curry,
Kupo, without the Lakers, without the Knicks, even though the Knicks is horrible. Even y'all understand, even these horrible franchises, Knicks, Phoenix Suns, Sacramento Kings, and all this shit, right?
They still make a profit.
Yeah, they still make a profit, and they still get the profit they make going where? To the WNBA. Shout out to DJ Knapp. It's on you, brother. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. What's going on, fellas? Hey, so I kind of wanted to follow up what you just said and what Judge said and put it in like a more relatable context. So cats that know me, that heard me on panels, y'all know I'm in the DMV area. That's the DC metro area, right? Where we got the Wizards, basically. And before COVID, last year during the season, you can buy a Wizards ticket for like $10. You know what I'm saying? But to Judge's point, they were still profitable. You know what I'm saying? If y'all see my picture right there, I'm rocking a Wizards hat, right? The point I'm making is I think it's the Mystics, right? The Washington Mystics is the female team. When that season comes in, the attendance is atrocious, right? And then even like when I went to go buy the hat, everything is like Nationals, the skins before they got rid of that. You can even fucking find a Yankees hat easier. You can find any type of Mystics gear. Right. So they're not selling jerseys. They're not selling any type of anything. You know what I'm saying? Like when we talk about revenue and profit, like, because nobody really goes to those games. I mean, it's a few chicks that go just because, like, you know, they want to support women or whatever. But it's just not entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody know you talked about sorry teams. Like the Wizards been struggling back when they was the Bullets. They were struggling. You know what I'm saying?
They were social distancing in 2016.
Come on, man. Come on,
yo, get out of there, Joe. Yeah, but no, I just wanted to like put in perspective. Like I've seen it firsthand. Like, oh, okay, yeah, nobody's gone. You can't give tickets away. Even when the Wizards were doing their worst, I think it was last year, the year before, they made it to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? They got put out the first round, but like them box seats was selling out. The arena was packed. Everybody had jerseys. You know what I'm saying? Like, but. Yeah, I think the Mystics might have even won a championship or something a couple of years ago, but nobody remembers that. Nobody talks about. Nobody knows. It's just not entertaining, man. And it ain't nothing against the women. It's just what it is, man. To sum up your points.
Another fact that people don't know about is that the majority of the games in that I think what did we say? Would you say 32 game season or 30?
I think it was 34.
It said 34.
34 game season. Okay. If you go and look at the numbers, right? More free tickets more people with free tickets were in attendance than people with paid tickets.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, bro. And then another thing, bro, the Lakers floor seats is my bad. Fantastic.
Hold on, real quick. Shout out to my man, Everyday Ballet. And I found this story. I remember this too. Listen, the thing that we talk about here, man, is not sexist, it's not made up. Again, women just are not meant to compete with men. That's a reason. Again, nigga, they understood this way back in like the Greek in the original Olympics. The women had their own shit. First off, it started out with just men. But when they started letting women compete, the women had their own shit. They can't compete with men, period. All right?
Period.
You literally bust your motherfucking heart trying to, ask them girls in, what is it, Connecticut or Vermont, whatever it was, where they started letting the trans boys start running track. The trans boys that couldn't make the top, they couldn't even cut the top 4 of the state, right? They started identifying as trans, and bro, they were blowing all those poor little white girls out of the fucking park. They had no chance, bro. Always 1 and 2. Always, but they had no chance. Their only competition were themselves. Women are not built to compete with men athletically, man. You're just not. And it's not being sexist. It's not being a chauvinist. It's not being a bigot or any of these things. Bro, it's simple fucking science. Men have more fast twitch muscle. They have more lean muscle mass overall. They have fucking bigger, more denser bone structure. A man is meant to fucking, like Judge said in the thing, bro, men are meant to kill shit with bare hands need be, if necessary. If all you got is your hands, nigga, you're supposed to be able to motherfucking end somebody else's life. You know what I mean? In order to protect your own. Women are not built for that, man.
Yeah. How am I going to be intimidated by a woman who dribbles a ball poorly?
Stop it, bro.
Yeah. Hey, fantastic. Let me ask you a quick question, real quick.
Yeah, then we're going to Isaac. Then it's on Isaac. Go ahead.
Got it. Yeah. No. So, can we agree when the WNBA first started, back when L.A. Sparks and Lisa Leslie and all them was popping, there was a little bit of interest. What happened between that time, right? What was it? Lisa Leslie, Rebecca Lobo, or something like that. They were like the faces of
Cheryl Swoops.
Cheryl Swoops, right?
And then the 96 Olympics. It was coming off the 96 Olympics when they had that.
Okay, that's what it was, because it was the
women's green team.
What happened? Like, it faded. The interest just
it died again. This is what people don't understand and realize too. Like, this is where you get the FloJos, the what was the other one? Florence Griffith Joyner. Who was the fine one?
Marion Jones.
Jackie
Joyner Kersey.
So FloJo was the cute one. Jackie Joyner Kersey was like her sister-in-law. So these women that get names of prominence every 4 years in the Olympics. The Olympics is a big thing for the United States because, again, that's the one time when it's cool for everybody to love the USA, to love the country. And it was a major thing in Atlanta. That was a huge thing. The whole Olympic Park being here in the what's name, it was just big. In 1990, bro. I don't know if y'all we gotta do a thing on this one, man. 1996 is one of the best years of all time. I'm just saying.
Everything, sports, music, all that shit was.
I'm just saying, bro. I don't know if people understand this or realize that. I know a lot of you young niggas, y'all was still sperm. Y'all was swimming around and y'all hadn't even been sperm yet, so y'all would know. But I'm just telling you, 1996, bro. That's arguably one of the best years ever. Period. But we'll somebody set it up and we'll talk about it. But let me shout out to my brother P-Dot. What business would lose $10 million a year and still be on anyone's map? The WNBA, of course. Yeah, man. Thank you for the $10. Shout out to Jessica X in the building. You guys are telling me the truth. I'm out. Shout out to Jessica X for coming through with the super chat. So yeah, man. Listen, that's what it was. So immediately you had that whole little buzz or whatever for like the first year. But after that, man, nobody gives a fuck because don't nobody watch fucking women's basketball like that. It's just not a thing. And it was the nostalgia or the newness. You know what I'm saying? The NBA was trying something new with, hey, we're going to do a women's league, because before then, women would always go play overseas. It was a Euro league for women. It's always been a Euro league for women. Mm-hmm. And the funny thing about that was the women would still go that were in the WNBA. They still were allowed to have contracts overseas, and they would go overseas to subsidize and get the extra money that they couldn't get overseas. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And up until late, somebody hit me with the mag. So, they hit me with the mag. Okay. So that's what would happen. And it went on for years. And it was actually, I think, for one point in time to where they canceled the WNBA season. So there were seasons that there weren't WNBA seasons for whatever reason it may have been. And no one missed it. No one cared.
Nope.
They went away and then they came back and it was just like, bro, okay, who wants this? Nobody cares. Nobody wants the shit.
To that effect again, and I know this is so part of this, I'm sorry I keep interrupting, but to that effect, look, here's the thing. WNBA, again, as Neff was saying, nobody's paying attention. Nobody's paying attention. It would be fine if it's a lower quality game, but people were paying attention. And one, anyone? Anyone? Gatorade League, anyone? Mountain Dew League? Mountain Dew League, anyone?
Harlem Globetrotters, shit. Harlem
Globetrotters? Hey, Cubes 3-on-3?
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, man. And like you said,
how come all of them get better? How come all of them get better numbers than the WNBA?
Because, man, at the end of the day, people actually you want to see men play basketball, even if it's not the top of the top men operating in the sport. Hell, even you can say that with bro. The backyard fights and shit here on YouTube, bro, and boxing and backyard boxing and stuff like that. Listen, man, I mean, even at the amateur level, you want to see men compete. Men compete, they take competition a lot more seriously. It's going to be, more athleticism. Even if it's a combat sport or something, it's going to be more violent. It's going to be, more anything when you're dealing with men in sports. So that's the whole aspect on that. Shout out to Jessica X for the $2.99. I like my ego to be massaged. Lie to me. Yeah, man. Hey,
it's 50, they have more than 50% of the population. If they were interested in it, if it was important to them, they would pay their money to see it.
Yeah,
it's not.
Here's the thing, though. We all know for things to actually be at the end of the day, what it comes down to is women don't pay for their own shit. They always get a sucker as a man to pay for it for them. Even though they have their own money, the philosophy of women by nature is my money is my money and your money is my money too.
Yep.
I mean, that's just how they operate and how they always will operate. So, I mean, the truth of the matter is, if they want men to support this shit, hey, look, they got to do what they're naturally born to do. These hoes gonna have to bust it open. They ugly. Man, look, we all know niggas will look at anything. They will take anything. Hey. Forget the bullshit.
But these bitches hit though, man.
And look, how many times have you seen?
Lou, wait, stop now, stop. Again, I gotta give credit for a couple of them. Again,
right?
To me, Candace Parker is sexy as fuck, and she's
bad.
But bro, y'all talking about like a 1% of
hey, look, Lou. How many niggas have you seen walking around with black, white, whatever kind of chicks they look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? I mean, let's be real. Damn that.
I mean, let's be real, man. Fantastic. If you had Candace Parker, I know you, man. You'd be feeding her a box of Twinkies a day, man. Because I know where you want her. I know where you want her to be.
No, I'd be feeding her something, but it wouldn't be a box of Twinkies. It'd be
chocolate payday.
Chocolate payday. Something Twinkie light with a lot of cream in it. She'd be getting
ooh, that nigga fantastic nasty.
But no, it wouldn't be Twinkies, brother. Hold on.
I'm gonna drop down. Y'all be easy.
Let me show you guys. For you non-hooper types, I don't know if you guys do know or don't know, but again, man, listen, bro. If you, and the WNBA needs to, again, fuck all of that. I don't even know if they're in the NBA, WNBA or not. I'm not sure, but listen, man, listen. All right, if y'all the WNBA, y'all want what's the name? Y'all gonna have to do it, man. Y'all gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to do it. Okay, this is gonna have to do it.
Yo, I had saw a video today, or it was last night. It was Jordan Bell against somebody in the WNBA, and this is another thing we got to touch on too, man. But they treat the WNBA or women that play basketball like they're retarded. And here's my explanation to that. Every time they do the most basic shit that any nigga can do, everybody start going crazy in the gym, start running around. And like she did an up and under on Jordan Bell, and everybody was running around on the court like, oh, she did you, nigga. Like, it's like, come on, bro. Like, it's just ridiculous.
All right, man. So right here we have
Who's that?
The Gonzalez twins, bro. The Gonzalez twins. Yeah. All right. Listen, bro. WNBA want to make money. Just saying, man. Hey, this y'all people.
Yeah. Get them out there cheerleading or something.
They need to do a calendar.
OnlyFans. Before y'all make them go to the OnlyFans, bro. Again, look at this, man. Look at this. Again, look at this. Come on, man. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful sight. Listen, I will actually tune in for a game. I wouldn't pay to come see one. I wouldn't pay to come see no game. But again, man, listen. Come on now. Y'all want more fans. Okay, see?
Yes, sir.
She ain't got but you know,
hey, fantastic. Do you play ball for the Navy? Like in the Air Force, we had like squadron leagues, right? And then
I don't play for the all Navy team, but I just play.
No. Yeah, I get that. Like you have the whole branch, but I'm talking about like you got base level. You know what I'm saying? It work up to like you can be the base champ type shit. And
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
I got those under my belt.
But do they got like female joints? Because we didn't have like a female team.
I don't think they did. It was co-ed. If women wanted to play with the men, they could play with the men.
Okay.
Because the Navy's 7-1 male to female.
Lord Jesus.
Damn.
WNBA. Again,
that's natural ass right there.
They out here, man. They out here. If y'all want the revenue, listen, man, this y'all gotta start. Okay? I'm just saying. Shout out to the Gonzalez twins, bro. I mean, I'm just saying. They out here.
Halftime show.
She a point guard, ain't she? Because it'd be the point guards and shooting guards that'd be fine. Once you get to like forward and all that other shit, them hoes be looking like men, yo.
Your hoes looking like Dennis Rodman.
Like I said, man, Liz Cambridge is still, she's cute to me, but again, man, we're gonna have to get a foot reduction on deck, man. I can't be having a size 16, bro. Ain't nobody trying to have that.
Dang.
You would have to do it.
How tall is she? How tall is this chick right here?
Liz Cambridge, I think she's like 6'10". I think she's like 6'10", 6'11".
Oh
Man.
Nah, that's
Hey, look fantastic. Look, they get some of these girls like this right here, boy. They can have a little 5-minute exhibition halftime show, boy, with some chicks like that. Man, that right there would be the revenue.
Ooh, she doing it. Ooh,
that would be profit right there.
Yeah, fuck basketball.
Hey, that's a 70-inch TV though, and her feet span across the whole goddamn.
Y'all gotta get to them, man. Y'all gotta get to them before they get the OnlyFans, man. Come on now, again, brothers will show up for this.
Damn,
God,
The hell?
Y'all gonna show up for this, man. Come on now.
Yeah, the OnlyFans basketball league, I'm pulling up.
That's what I'm saying. So, you know what I mean? Listen, man. Again, just because she's a hooper, don't mean she's manly. Don't mean she's all whatever. You know what I mean? Listen, they out here, man. You know what I mean? Look. Come on.
Oh, you know another squad that had some attractive women, and we talk about Candace Parker, UConn. They always seem to have some fine little chicks.
Tennessee. Oh, you already said Tennessee. My bad.
Oh, you said Tennessee.
I mean, they out here, man.
Yeah, Maya Moore wasn't ugly either. What's the other chick? God,
look at that. Click on that. Hold on. Click on that.
I can't think of her name.
The natural hair, right there. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Skylar Diggins. That's what you talking about, Isaac.
Yeah, Diggins. Yeah, she cold too. I mean, but
Skylar, again, man. I need y'all to.
She just be doing something. They just be doing all them dude mannerisms. That's the shit, man.
Mannerisms, man.
What done happened?
She changed up. Let's just say she changed up her workout regimen and some of her supplements. We'll say that.
Oh, dang.
No.
You know, I don't look all the time. You know, it's been. You
can tell with Skylar Diggins, man. Skylar Diggins' whole musculature changed, bro. Like, and
shoulders get broader, jaw get stronger. Yeah,
but she got some extracurriculars up in there. We'll just say that.
She didn't just change the gender on paper, huh?
What? No, I'm just saying.
I'm playing.
Supplementation. It's a supplement. She's a woman. She's all woman.
I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Yeah, but her supplementation is definitely changed up. We'll just say that.
Her performance has enhanced. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Thank you, Luke. Her performance has definitely enhanced.
Taking them old performance enhancers. Okay.
I bet you her voice got deeper too. Like that shit.
And she got that cleanness.
Jessica got competition in the cleaners department.
She got that cleaners competition.
The WNBA kind of feels like a sympathy type league if you think about it.
Special Olympics.
It's exactly what it is.
Special Olympics.
Good on paper, but it's just really shitty.
Because think about it. So think about it, bro. Like, if there was a woman that was actually at the level of LeBron James, they wouldn't be treating her like, a little kid and shit. They would actually be hating on her. You know what I'm saying? They don't give them the same equal treatment.
Fellas, why do they blame us though for the lack of it's like,
I said, it goes to what I said, DJ. Now,
what's that?
When the whole mindset of females is my money is my money and your money is my money too. That's the route of it. They know for anything to go, they got to have these men spending the money because women don't spend money on shit. You got women that are lesbians that talk about they understand how men feel because whenever it come time when they go out on a date and the check come, the bitches looking at each other like, okay, who gonna buy this shit?
Nobody.
Yeah, right. But it's about that. Exactly.
Have y'all seen a WNBA game? Look in the stands and shit.
Empty seats.
It's dry.
Like them niggas playing in back gyms, yo.
It's like when the white boys used to play. What was that? Back in like the 50s and 60s, before brothers started getting in there dunking on their punk asses and shooting jumpers, and you know what I mean. Shit was corny.
That's what happened when they bring them Transformers in. Them Transformers pull up. Hey, that might be. I'll watch that. Fuck that. I'll watch that.
I'm
This
not.
is-
Air front. I watch that shit too. So you got hey, somebody like Fantastic with a wig on, jamming on them hoes.
Oh, Joanna Fantastic.
I get a fantastic jersey, my nigga. Hey, boy, I swear to God, nigga, that should be entertaining.
Oh, Miss Fantastic out there, huh?
I'm not saying him, but somebody like his size out there just reverse dunking on it. Yeah, I watch that shit.
Hey,
So
get out of there. Moving them hoes out the way. Get out the way, ho. You too small for me. Get out the way.
Like I said, man, they could make sandwiches during halftime and shit, but that's just another solution.
Hey. I'm telling you, man, they had them Gonzalez twins out there. They had a twerk team out there at halftime. Shit, man. Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah,
hey,
right.
passing popcorn and drinks around. Shit.
Well, this is what I can say. This unfortunately, the way that we going, and again, pull up on me next week, later on in the week, man. We definitely gonna be doing Make Grandmas Great Again stream. Because these old hoes is out of hand again. Man, Lil Duval say he be doing shit that's good for the universe, man. But I think he fucking up, man. He doing the auntie of the week, and he said, I think he said 35 to 55 or some shit like that, or 37 to 55 years old. And bro, these old hoes trying to get chose, bro. These old hoes want to get chose. 55-year-old women, bro. You know, bikinis and all this other shit and whatnot, what have you, and they trying to, you know,
body snatched.
Yeah,
hey, yeah, that's right. You had Taraji P. trying to do that motherfucker.
Or the little cat.
That motherfucker, yeah, she tried to do a spread on the motherfucking beach and all this shit. These old ass.
She clap with her old ass, but let me reach out there real quick. So what if, because you were talking about solutions for the WNBA, instead of they had women cheerleaders, they had like the dudes out there oiled up, you know what I'm saying, just doing a halftime show. You think that would bring more women?
Wait.
They would bring the women in.
Saying more women would watch that for that shit? Really?
Oh, hey, look.
I mean,
they would go to the game to be throwing dollars out there.
Okay. Well, like,
now they would do it. They would do it.
You know, I don't think that'll work because I had read something about like male strippers are like, you know, they always talk about the wage gap and like other shit, but they never talk about the wage gap with stripping. They said male strippers don't be making shit. So I don't think that'll think that'll be bring that.
So why? Because them niggas, I mean,
a lot of them, yeah.
I don't any nigga that's willing to purposely put anything up his ass. Hey, I'm just saying.
Whoa. No, nobody said all that.
Check.
Little baby oil, you know what I'm saying?
Them niggas
a little leather, you know.
Niggas be wearing, you know, draws that ain't draws. Niggas be wearing like quarter draws, nigga. That's a violation, nigga. No sir.
The chaps with their ass hanging out.
No, bro. No, man.
Yeah, wearing them whole bikini draws.
Yeah, man. This nigga got on an old banana hammock, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Doing flips and shit up and down the court, dropping it down to a split. You don't think the hole's coming out? No,
nah, man.
All right. I'm gonna get out of there.
Yeah.
The whole aspect of what we're seeing here again is shout out to Zero, man. Feminism tells everybody that, hey, man, you know, we don't need you, man. We don't need you. What are you doing? You guys aren't special. We can do everything you can do. But then at the same time, like you said, as soon as the opportunity comes up or whatnot, what have you, what are you guys doing? You know what I'm saying? You're literally living and surviving off the strength of men. Without the NBA, there is no WNBA. Shout out to brother P. Dot, man. I just realized this myself. I didn't even understand just how much of the context. I lost it for a second. You guys understand that here it says, man, they have lost over 10 million on average for over 20 years. Okay, I said we've lost over $10 million every year. Okay, that's what. So that's quarter. That's $250 million, people.
Pretty much
$250 million at this point. Okay, so you lose $250 million. That who would do? You can't even do that. That's literally impossible to do for any other business, like in if Amazon lost fucking $250 million, you wouldn't even make it to 20 years. You see what I'm saying? You can't do it. You can't operate in the motherfucking red for fucking 20 years without netting a profit. You just cannot do it. You wouldn't do it. You literally be bankrupt like several times over. But because of the very men that you have dumb ass feminists saying these women should be making the same amount of money as, you're able to play the game of basketball, play a sport, get paid for playing said sport, all right, get recognized and all those things, right? Get all this stuff, right? And you're still complaining. What are we doing?
Fantastic. You just answered the question I was going to ask you. So I'm assuming that the league is managed and the team owners, they're men?
No, so like Magic Johnson owns like a huge stake in the WNBA or some shit like that. And I think in every WNBA team is like
commissioner, the owners, or
no. So pretty much all of the WNBA teams are subsidiaries of whatever team in that same city.
So it's like the D League.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Sparks are like I think they have relations to the Lakers and so on and so forth, whatnot, what have you. At least it's some unofficial capacity. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that each team the revenue directly goes to that team, but they do that purposely to link, you know what I'm saying, a team to that state or whatnot, what have you.
Right. They're under the parentage of that male team.
Gotcha. Thing else, like you got
probably underneath the same escort.
The Houston team and whatever they used to be.
No, they used to be the Comets back then, but of course, you know, they got that one got dropped out. That one ended.
Damn, that's so we mean to tell
that was a long time ago.
Wow, bro,
that was a long time. That's why Tina Thompson went to the Lakers, because they had to drop their team. They had to disband it.
Oh, that's crazy. But you know, her and Cheryl Swoops, bro, that was like the bro.
And Cynthia Cooper.
Yeah,
them three. They won the first 4 championships.
Yeah, wow, yeah, that was a dynasty, and they got rid of that team. So, but that tells you, bro. That tells you just how crazy.
Exactly.
But see, like. Yeah, but it's just what Eisen said, man. I mean, it's for the women, and the women not showing up. I mean,
they're not going to. Women only want to go to where the dick is. Let's be real about it.
That's fact.
I mean, you look at as kids. You know, the boys, they had a little clubhouse. The girls want to go up in there and tear shit up. They don't want to do nothing themselves. They want to go to the shit that the men already established, go up in there and tear shit up. Yep. And then the other thing you look at, man. I just would wish every time these hoes say that somebody would play that clip with Lisa Leslie where she said, "Hey, look, we ain't got no business being in the league with men. We ain't got no business doing it. I can't do the shit Michael Jordan can do. I can't play that 82 game long season. We just can't do it." I wish somebody would play that shit with them. If one of the greatest ever in their league could say that, man, these hoes know they own some damn dope, some good shit. I need some of that to be thinking this.
Hey, what your thoughts on the co-ed league?
You know, another thing that's crazy though, Eisen, they don't directly come out and say it anymore, especially that the numbers been disproven, because Deladon and even the new chick, she's a rookie now. She plays with Sue Bird on the team. She was on that bullshit too about, you know, oh, we deserve this, we deserve that, and all that deserve fuck shit, right? What they get to do now, they get these useful idiots to say it for them. You know what I mean? They get useful idiots and, you know, feminists to fucking say the shit for them. They don't have to worry about ever saying it themselves. Yeah. That's the whole aspect of what goes on with the crazy shit, man, and the craziness of these WNBA players and other women's sports you know, participants is they allow the public to do the dirty work for them. You know what I'm saying? So ignorant shit. But y'all was talking about Skylar Diggins, man. So let me show y'all a comparison of Skylar Diggins. So okay.
Damn.
This was
she nice.
Oh yeah. Oh hot damn. I ain't looked at shit in years. So yeah. Oh God.
Her before, I think. I'm trying to remember.
Oh damn.
She looks strong though.
Yeah, man. Bro, you can look at her facial structure is changed. Her whole face structure changed.
So hell.
It ain't from losing weight. It ain't none of that shit or whatever. Listen, this was her, you know, a lot softer.
Yeah.
And here, this was her a lot younger. You know what I'm saying? Look at her here. You know what I mean? Now look at her now.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
Oh, golly.
Yeah,
damn, man. She got that later Michael Jackson nose and every damn thing.
She like Grant Hill right there, yo.
Yeah, man. So nah, bro. Like shit changed, man. Shit changed. Shit definitely changed. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. She's still cute, but again, bro,
She probably dry shit though.
Her whole body structure has changed. We were just
wait, click on that other one next to where she was holding that ball. My bad.
What was one? Hold on.
Damn. Yeah, that shit don't.
Yeah, which one?
Hold on, waiting for it to pull up. So she got a ball on the shoulders. The one to the right of it, one more to the right. My right.
You're right.
Also,
no, go back down. Go down.
Oh, with this
to the left.
With her shoulders.
The one with the
ball on the
in
shoulder.
between, the one with the referee and the ball on the shoulder.
With the hair, like No.
Not that one?
No, the one where she was talking to the referee.
Oh,
the one in between, the one where she was talking to the referee and the ball on the shoulder.
And she has a yellow jersey, right?
Yeah. No, she didn't have no jersey on.
You gotta scroll up.
Oh no, he got a bag out of this. Get out of it. Close that picture out. That way you can see it better. Now go back up.
Where that shit? Right. Okay. Here we go. Right there. Your mouse was just showing it
to the right. Picture to the right. Right there.
Oh, okay, that one.
Yeah.
Boy, that motherfucker fine, boy.
Look at that.
No, you can tell where it's changed, boy. Ooh, God. Damn,
that girl strong, but she's still kind of fine, man. Look at them pictures
underneath. Bro.
That motherfucker got that Jay Leno jaw and chin going on right there, boy. God damn.
Crimson chin.
Ooh, wee.
Look at the roundness here, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're right.
Now look at the square.
Ooh, that's bad, man.
Yeah, look at the square here.
Oh, God.
Oh, damn. Yeah,
damn, boy. Motherfucker like Conan O'Brien by the jaw.
She got some extra in them Wheaties, bro. She put some extra.
Damn, bro. You got that Conan O'Brien jaw.
Yeah,
oh, Jesus, boy.
I'm a hair dude, man. So her hair just all
nigga, hey, it'd be a whole lot more than cut your ass. You cut lemons on that.
Dang, bro.
Well, here's my thing, man. Where the fucking male feminists at? I mean, are they supporting the shit?
Hell no.
Hold on, I can bring LeBron. I can call LeBron up. You want me to call LeBron up?
Oh yeah, right.
They ain't going and watching that shit though. Let's be real. They ain't watching that shit.
They actually had a campaign, like you guys said. I think Nav, you said it, Nav, where they had the NBA players actually showing up to the game, and they had a whole campaign of like lean in and all these other things of trying to promote feminism through the NBA. So what they do is they have the NBA players show up to the WNBA games and support and show their support in attendance. And that was a big part of Kobe's thing too. The whole girl dad and girls being whatnot, what have you. I think they were going to try and get Kobe to be the presidential operations or whatnot for women's basketball, because people didn't give a damn about whoever they had before there. It just never clicked on. You need a much bigger name and respected name in a respected name in basketball to endorse it in order for people to even think about buying in. And that's what people understand.
Gigi would have been like, everybody was looking at her like, yo, that bitch would have been, I would have watched to see what she going to do.
See what she became, exactly.
Yes.
But you know what I'm saying? So, that was the whole aspect of that, man. So, it was crazy. But the whole aspect of it, bro, is like Soul said when he started the thing. Listen, man, women have to start being challenged to be able to make it on their own. This whole feminism shit, bro, is nothing but, like you guys said, the welfare NBA league, the welfare National Basketball Association, because we literally have a story of a league that's been around for 20 years. And not only has it not made a profit, okay, it is lost. $10 million. They're telling you they lost $10 million per year on average just to maintain it. And furthermore, like I said, they're delving deeply into progressive, far left liberal leanings, ideologies, and things, and it's hurting the brand, literally hurting the brand of the NBA. And they've seen that without a doubt for the first time this year. So what the NBA is going to have to do is they're going to have to just slowly, and I see them doing it some way or somehow to do it. They're going to phase out the WNBA. I don't know how they're going to do it in today's climate, but if they're smart, they will end the WNBA. And again, that's no disrespect to the female hoopers, man. Shout out to all of these female hoopers. Much respect. I mean, basketball players is this. But as far as risking their brand and the expansion that the NBA was trying to get to, as far as being able to compete on a global scale with other major sports leagues, the whole thing they pulled last year to get what go broke shit, and the WNBA still being around and being attached to their brand is going to hurt that and hinder that majorly. You know what I'm saying?
Fantastic. Can I ask you a question? As
Yeah,
a hooper, right, and you have a daughter or daughters, like, what would be your thoughts, like, as far as like encouraging your daughter? Like, I gotta add a little controversy in here just to make things interesting. But like, what would you tell her? What would you say? Like, would you encourage her to work towards reaching that point, or would you discourage her from even playing ball, or like, what are your thoughts?
Well, no. Listen, this is my take on that. Listen, do I think women can compete with men on the sports level? No, I do not. But do I believe that women shouldn't compete in sports at all or shouldn't do sports at all? No, I don't. That's ridiculous. Again, sports has been around for women and men for thousands upon thousands of years, or tens of thousands of years, right? So the whole aspect, or to think that just because she's a woman she can't compete, that's ridiculous. The aspect or the thing that I would say is, and my daughter, again, man, my daughter's 6 feet tall now. She'll be 15 next year. She's already 6 feet tall. She don't want nothing to do with basketball. She's playing volleyball, but she don't want to hoop. So I'm not gonna force her to hoop. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to push it on her. I really would love it if she did. But if she wants to play basketball, I would, give her the best possible training techniques and everything I possibly could. But to let her know, like, yo, know that you can never ever like compete on the level with a man. You just can't. You just can't. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, at this level or whatever, you get some sorry ass dude or whatever the fuck. Yeah, possibly, maybe. But again, once you move up in the higher realms of any type of competition, you know that the level of play is just huge. And again, like I said, we've seen time after time and article after article right here to where even the women's national soccer team, who was the last people to try this whole wage gap bullshit, was destroyed by a bunch of 15-year-old boys.
High school kids.
Not national. This is national now. This is like worldwide best fucking. And I think they won. They won. I think the U.S. team, women's USA team, women team USA won the soccer thing, right? I think they did. So the team that just won as the best women in the world got demolished by a bunch of 15-year-old boys. Oh, need I say more?
Right.
Hey, hey, Jerome just said something in the chat. Yeah, I read somewhere they make more money overseas. The female, they make more
because
money.
of
they do. Yeah, fantastic. Talk about that earlier.
Yeah, they do. It's always been that way until the WNBA start happening again. That's how they subsidize their money. And when you make the money overseas, like I said, you get exemptions and things depending because overseas money made versus being here. So yeah, man. Listen, the whole aspect, shout out to Turbout. Oprah is never gonna chip in. Women,
sink and chip.
Yeah, you're never gonna get women to come here, bro, and participate because women just don't have interest in sports like that. Okay, women don't even have interest in men's sport like that. So again, even when the women start playing the sports, that's not gonna make them do it because women don't want to see women play sports. Okay, women don't want to see men play sports, but when they see the men play sports, it's a biological cue because they're seeing pretty much the closest thing to primal instinct you're going to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When a woman would see before societies were established to the point they are today, a motherfucker would get pussy off the strength of how many niggas he killed. This motherfucker come back to the village with a fucking necklace full of ears and noses and shit. He gets you know what I'm saying? So
you just hit on it. Fantastic.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say you just hit. I'm sorry. So I was just gonna say like you just hit on it because I was thinking that like when you talk about competition, like the biological reaction is not the same when women watch us play ball. When you go out to the local court or the rec center or whatever, like, and then when you see chicks, like that shit doesn't turn you on. It's like, damn, yo, she got a nice crossover. The same way if you see a nigga out there, he's dominant, he's dunking on niggas, he do a slick ass pass behind the back or between the legs, like it's just not the same biological reaction. So, but nobody talks about that either. That's just a whole different aspect. My bad. So,
yeah, I was gonna say this about your question. If you telling young girls or young daughters out there about this shit, I would say because the average salary is like $70K. Honestly, just get a better fucking job and just play basketball on the side. I mean, why go through all the trouble to get to the WNBA and only get maybe 70K when you can get that pretty easily with other fields. You know, this.
I'm a PhD.
Well,
Or
no,
go overseas.
that's extremely high though for women. You think about it, especially Black women. So on average, like I said, if you're making 70,000 to play a sport and then it's only 34 games a year, that's a pretty good deal. But I mean, that's the very, very high range though. That's not. I'm pretty sure that's not average for the WNBA. Let me Google it to make sure. I'm pretty sure that's not the average salary. And if it is, it's a whole lot of people. I'm telling you, that's a whole
Not
lot
making them.
But you gotta also think, bro, these are some ugly ass hoes too, bro. So like they not gonna find the command. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like you said, this the best they can. This a good ass deal. You 6'8".
Luke, damn that.
You look like a man.
When
You
you
wear
got
size 14.
when you got Tyrannosaurus Burt that's sitting up here got a motherfucking wedding ring, you are not gonna tell me that them hoes can't do it.
Yeah, you right. No, you right, man. I'm yeah, you sure right.
Nah, Lou, you right. Like, listen, like you said, you big, you ugly. Like, let's talk about it. Come on.
Yeah, because
Okay.
like
Saying the average pay is 116,000. I guess do you see that fantastic?
Well, no, it says 75. It says I'm looking at the first thing it said when I Google it says 75,000 a year.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure even if it's average though, it doesn't tell you how many players are making that. So I'm telling you, a lot of those players, the majority of those in WNBA players aren't making that, man. And
That's today. That's today, like 2020, or like
yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah, they
now.
bumped up their pay.
Yeah, June
Yeah, but like
17th, as of June 17th, 2020, it says $75,000 per year. So
What's
again,
the
that's
historical
that's
data?
extremely high for females. You know what I mean? Period.
That's extremely high, actually. And
Yeah,
then,
it's extremely high.
I mean, that's nothing.
It's basically like you say for a third of the work. So again, if you were to multiply that times, let's say 82 games times 3 or 2 point whatever the fuck, we just rounded up to 3. 75, 3, $220,000 if they were to play the 82 game schedule that NBA players played. So that wouldn't be bad. You know what I'm saying?
And don't forget sponsorships, whatever opportunities they may have on the side. So that's an extra.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's another thing too. And like I said, even though they will never get a deal as big as LeBron James or whatnot, what have you, don't get it twisted. De La Don, Sue Bird, Diana Taurasi, Candace Parker, they have endorsement deals. They're sponsored.
Diggins got it too.
Yeah, they're sponsored. Skylar Diggins, they're sponsored by Gatorade. They're sponsored by Adidas. They're sponsored
Under
by
Armour, Nike.
Yeah, thank you. So they get these same deals. They just don't get them on comparable levels because you don't have a fan base or customer base that's going to support and buy your things like that. So the whole aspect there, again, man, like I said, these women, and in their defense, they do not tout these sentiments as much as feminists do, and because again, Rapinoe started this shit. You know, she used her girlfriend as the soapbox, as the person to go ahead and make this anonymous for her. I'm not saying that she was put up to it by her girlfriend or not, whatnot, what have you. But what the fuck, or why the hell do we? When does soccer ever come into a conversation about basketball? You see what I'm saying? Why are we talking?
Can we take it back to basketball just real quick? Because like y'all know, we thinking brothers in this space, we don't have a problem reviewing historical context. So I'd like to know, like, what was, we mentioned Leslie and Lobo and all the other I just want to, can we track the progression from back when, like, okay, these were the popular figureheads in this time, and then over the years to see, because they still complaining about we not making enough money, we not making money like them, and like,
bro, Cheryl Swoops had one of the most lucrative deals of everything, bro. Cheryl Swoops had so much money, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Cheryl Swoops was one of the first women to get her signature shoe. I think she was the first woman to get a signature shoe, if I remember right. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I mean, that was pretty raw too. I remember them. But Cheryl Swoops had her own shoe. Cheryl Swoops had a Nike contract. Cheryl Swoops had a major WNBA contract. Yeah. And you know what Cheryl Swoops did today? Cheryl Swoops, motherfucking, I think she not only had to file for bankruptcy, but she got caught up in some type of fraud scam or some shit like that. Apparently. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. I'm just saying. Well, I know for sure, like, hey, she's had money troubles. And again, that speaks to some shit we always say here. She gonna fuck up the money. Again, you give a woman money, what's the name?
They gonna fuck it up.
You're gonna fuck it up, man. So again, the whole aspect of, I'm not even able to really track down who and what the star players are today versus back in that day. But like you said, I remember before, all of those players that were the staples of the WNBA and were used to build it. like you said, the Lisa Leslie's, Tina Thompson, Cheryl Swoops, Dawn Staley, Lisa
Cynthia
Lobo.
Cooper.
Yeah, Cynthia Cooper. And again, like Lisa Lobo, I remember Lisa Lobo like tore her knee out, tore up her knee like the first season, bro. She was done and she never even came back. She went straight to being an analyst after that. That's another big thing.
Rebecca.
Too. Women don't even recover like men do. A woman suffers enough of a catastrophic injury to her body, bro, and she can't bounce back. Or even hell, if she chooses to have a baby and have a family, a lot of them can't bounce back. You see what I'm saying?
I think the other thing is too, they don't have they just don't, the main thing, they don't have the same drive as a man does to bounce back.
Shit.
Whether or not if they can physically do it, they don't have that drive that a man does to say, look, damn it, I got to get back to this shit.
Right. It's not their nature to provide and protect and do all that shit. Yeah, you're right.
And I'll add this. So, to NBA 2K, right? I think they just recently started adding the women players to their games. And that was like, what, 2019? Yeah. So they have been irrelevant for the past, 2K comes out every year. And they just started adding them to the games. So that just goes to show you.
And they purposely put a block on it as to where the men can't play against the women. You know what I mean?
So wait a minute, you gotta play like a female. You gotta start a female.
You gotta play female versus female. You can't. They won't let you play male versus female team.
Yo, that was that. I watched that high school dunk contest, bro. It was two dudes. These niggas was throwing this shit off the side of the glass and jumping over three niggas and shit. And this girl did a basic ass pound cake dunk, and she won the whole fucking thing, bro. So like, just with it seemed like they also diluting the game. Like you can't even take the game as serious anymore, you know?
Oh man, they're only doing layups and fucking jump shots. That's all they got.
Yeah, that's
and even whenever they do them, they still look robotic as fuck.
Yeah, and it's basic, weak ass dunks. I mean, and if she missed, you know another thing too. If a dude miss a dunk, everybody clown on him. But when a girl miss a dunk, it's like, oh, it's just all right, baby, or some shit like that.
And every jumper that a woman does, it all looks the same. Nothing looks different about anything that they do. There's nothing unique about shit that they fucking do, man.
I wouldn't question that. They can shoot.
No, I'm not saying they. No, I'm not saying that they can't shoot. What I'm saying is, when you look at them, when you look at them and you look at their form, there is nothing unique from woman to woman about their form.
That's an excellent observation. I never thought of that.
They don't have that finesse, that pretty
they have no package. Like they have no. You know how Kyrie got his own thing, Steph got his own thing. No,
right.
You're right, bro.
Exactly. Okay. Nothing unique about it. It all looks the same.
Speaking of Kyrie subsidized them. Kyrie gave money to the women because I remember everybody was giving a couple of dudes a lot of flack because I remember what's the brother's name? He didn't play for the Lakers, and they had to find. That's how J.R. Smith got his roster spot. Is because
Avery Bradley.
Yeah, Avery Bradley. Appreciate you, brother. Avery Bradley was like, I think his son has some type of condition or whatever, where he couldn't be away from him, and he put him at risk if he did the whole COVID thing. And people were heavily critical of him, man. Oh, nigga, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, damn, the man made a decision for his family. Even though if you may not agree with it, he's telling you the reason why he did it for his child. Right. Y'all gonna just drag the man through the mud and all this other shit,
that's
right?
Y'all Lakers fans, bro.
Hey, those LeBron fans, bro. And then, lo and behold, the women in the WNBA did the same thing, and it was just like, well, hey, let's pay for their salaries, let's cover their salaries, let's do this, let's do that, let's support the women in sitting out for COVID for not believing in all this other shit or whatnot, what have you, right? So the whole aspect of it, man. Like you said, it's this constant double standard that women claim, they exist and they don't like when it comes to the pay scale or the pay gap, wage gap, which again has been debunked several times over. You go to actual hours worked, when you go to the industries worked, when you go to all these other things, man, women are actually beating out men because women have far more higher paying jobs and don't work as many low level jobs as men work. You know what I'm saying? And they don't work the hours. They don't have to worry about the issues and problems that men have to worry about in the workforce because they don't even go to the same industries. So this whole aspect, bro, this wage gap, again, it's been debunked 1,000 times over by many economists through different generations. Is just stupid that we're still having this conversation. But again, shout out to feminism. That's what feminism does. You get some stupid motherfucking chick on Twitter. What's his bitch name again? Let me see what this dumb bitch name is.
Brittany Cooper with her big ass.
What's her name? Let me see.
You know, speaking of that wage gap, man, you know,
Erica Miller.
in my field, you know, tech and shit, bro, the women love to like to complain and shit, but I always tell them like, hey, you know, on average, white women make more money than black men, and then the whole room gets quiet. It's like an eerie silence. Like, then we just stop talking about all this social justice shit.
That's what's up, bro. You in IT?
Yeah, I'm a programmer.
Oh shit!
I think that depends.
System analyst.
Oh, for real?
IT niggas.
IT niggas. Yo,
No doubt.
that's what's
I
up,
think
bro.
that depends on the room, man. Because yeah, like I don't know no white chick that make more money than me. But
Well, I'm talking about on average. Not
I said on average. Yeah.
On average.
Okay.
Not
You
necessarily
right.
in my field or whatever. It's just that the women love to complain because the dudes make more money than them. Then I just bring up, you know what I'm saying? Like, white women on average make more money than black men, and then it just changes. That's all I was saying.
This is ridiculous, man. You got every single angle of opportunity, no accountability whatsoever, tons of options. I mean, really, America's the place to be for women. This is like a fantasy world, man. I mean, and you're still complaining about it. That's a crazy thing.
Yeah, you get your head cut off in Saudi Arabia, but hey, man, that's another day, I guess.
Again, that's what I'm saying, man. This whole equality thing, we have to do one on that one too, man. I mean, are women really oppressed? Are women really not equal here in America? Because again, bro, you take your ass over to motherfucking Africa, you take your ass over to China, you take your ass to India, you take your ass to Thailand, you take your ass to the Middle East. Man, y'all will be in for a rude awakening. Not saying I agree with the treatment and the way they do women over there in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but again, y'all Americanized fucking women born in America. All you ever known is America, bro. You are the most protected and spoiled ass women on the fucking planet.
It's insane.
Yo,
law-wise, economics-wise, everything-wise. Again, bro, like the court system and policy-wise. Again, bro, that's why all these women want to get here. Go ahead, Lou. My bad.
Oh no, I was going real quick. Do you think a bitch like Nancy Pelosi would have a position in China, bro?
Stop it.
No.
Like, let's just be real, bro. Nancy Pelosi would never have this situation in any other country but the one she's trying to destroy, and that's a topic for another day. But yeah, I know you. My bad. You gonna say something? So?
Oh no, man, you're good.
Hey man, but I do need y'all bullshit, man. Look, I got 134 motherfuckers in here. My man got 591. Can we give him the 600, bro? I need 9 more subscribers, bro. We need 9 more fucking subscribers. Subscribe to the channel, bro. We getting ready to fucking shut this shit down. Thank you, LF3rd. I just watched that too. I watched several talks about Thomas Sowell with the whole gender wage gap and things like that. Put my man's shit in the chat, bro, so we can get him up to this 600, bro. I need 9 more, baby. Come on. We need 9 more subs. 9 more subs. I know 9 of you niggas in here out of 129 is not subscribed to my guy, bro. So come on, we need them 9 subs, baby, before we get up out of here. Oh, and don't think I forgot either. It's 130 of you niggas that I'm coming for. Okay, I will be swatting you down with the matumbo. I will be blocking your shot. All right.
Yeah. While we wait on them likes, I had a conversation last night with a chick, and she does relatively well. She works for the government, and I was trying to like point that out, like the importance of, brothers in this space and having a historical context to be able to put things in perspective. Like, yo, listen, like, you're in this position because of things that happen and things that are currently happening. You know what I'm saying? But the sense of entitlement exists across the board. You know what I'm saying? And brothers talk about it, but I think some women are starting to realize it, but not a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like a hate thing, but it does get to the point to where you find brothers that push back. Some have the mental capacity to articulate, like, listen, this is why I think this way, or I respond this way, because this is what I've come to learn and understand about the way things are. Some women understand that, some don't. Shout out to Jessica X and the Melanies and a few others, you know what I'm saying, that get it. But it's a lot of chicks that don't. They just entitled. They like, listen, you know what I'm saying? This is the way things are. This is the way things should be. And if you don't agree, whether you don't support the WNBA or whatever, then that's when they'll, lean towards the whole feminist aspect of you know, different things to be like, oh, well, it's because you hate women, or, you know, you don't think that we should be equal. Or she kept talking about compromise. I was like, yo, how can there be a compromise if, listen, if it was fair, meaning like the system wasn't designed the way it is, you can't compete with me, to Fantastic's point earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they don't want equality,
compromise?
brother. They want superiority.
Got you.
They want their foot on our neck. They want to be the white man. they want their foot on our neck.
Man, like I said, man, if any other person from outside the country finds out what these WNBA players have, benefits, all this shit, I mean, like, what the fuck are you complaining about? You get to dribble the ball and get paid? Like, really? Like,
And they ungrateful. That's what's so crazy, man. The ungratefulness and the entitlement is what kills me. Like you said, these motherfuckers just don't know. Motherfuckers out here doing horrible outside of America, and they get to dribble a ball and be ugly and not sell out no arena. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This the only place an ugly woman like that can succeed, bro.
Hey, so what happens when you start to see these chicks in the Hanes commercials and shit with the print, like Judge was talking about, the cucumber joint? This
Oh, you with them? You talking about them dyke pants?
Yeah.
With the deep print.
You talking about fucking cucumber holster and shit, Judge.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Them anaconda pants. Them motherfuckers. Oh my god, bro. I'm scared for the next year, bro. After this election and shit, I don't know what the hell 2021 gonna have in store for us. Cause this shit gonna be crazy. But I hope they do come with that trendy WNBA league. That'll be entertaining for like, 3 games.
Nah, get out of there, bro. No.
Watch
All
out,
bad.
get tore up.
Don't
All
get
bad.
Good.
Hey man, hey, greatly appreciate y'all coming through, man. We got my guy up to 600 subs at least. Make sure y'all pull up on him whenever he goes live, man. Make sure you got that all bell clicked, so you guys are able to check him out. Great topic today, man. Appreciate him for pulling up on me for the part 2. His part 1 is on his page. You want to go watch that and all these other things. And you guys go ahead and give your closing statements, man. Go ahead. We'll start with you, Naf. Go ahead, Naf.
Yeah, that's just real quick, man. Great topic as always. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to this debate you got with MOT. I kind of caught like,
well, it's not a debate, it's a discussion. It's not a debate.
Okay.
MOT, man, just having a political discussion.
All right. Then I went in like, Okay. All right, my bad. But yeah, yo, I always appreciate you. Love the content. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. And I'm out.
Appreciate you, bro. Lou, it's on you, bro.
It's on me. Oh, okay. Hey, man, like I said, another great conversation, man. Shout out to Soul Provider. Great content. I like that intro. Hope you got some anime topics coming through. You know, I'll be on there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's what's up, bro. Man, y'all be easy. Once again, that $100 Bill Gates find a mask challenge. Nobody said nothing. So I guess I'll keep this $100. But like I said, you find a picture with Bill Gates with a COVID mask on, I got $100 for you. All right, that's it. Y'all be easy, man.
I appreciate you, Lou. Eisen, it's on you, brother.
All right, man. Thanks for having me on. Another good stream. Shout out to Soul Provider, another good content creator. I just thank y'all for having me up here. It's been a fun one as usual. And like I said, yeah, keep me in mind when y'all doing this Bible talk and everything. Fantastic. You know,
I'm getting it together with Hope, bro. I'm definitely gonna include you in on that one, brother.
All right, I appreciate it, and y'all have a good one, brothers.
I appreciate you.
Peace.
And the man with the plan, $100,000, bro. Soul Provider, man. Your closing thoughts, brother.
I appreciate it coming from my Ghanaian brother here. Fantastic. Oh, I mean, forgot. Oh yeah, he's American, right? All the fucking daichiki on it, nigga would look African and shit. But yeah, man, shout out to the not African brother. Fantastic for coming through. We had to report this fuckery. So I'm not a strong basketball head, so I needed Fantastic on this one. So for the part 2, so like I said, we got short videos, interviews, and streams on the channel, weekly videos. So check me out at the Nerd Pill, and you probably most likely will see Fantastic on the channel every now and then. So I appreciate it. It was a good topic, so I'm glad we covered it.
I appreciate you, bro. Hey, and definitely, bro, y'all got to get on this Nerd Pill, man, because hey, this anime, bro. Hey, my man definitely does the best anime comics, all of that talk. We had fucking Zero in the building. We had Judge in the building. What's the brother name? That wears the suit, older cat. I think he's from New York. What's his name? What's that brother name?
No, man.
But yeah, man, it was everybody was through that, bro. When we did the whole, when is it cool to be a nerd shit? Like it was like
that one, yeah, everyone.
Yeah, that was a dope ass combo, man. So hey man, black men are not a monolith. All right, we come in all shapes, sizes, regions, dialects, all this type shit, bro. And interests and things like that. So by all means, man, just because a nigga a nerd, bro, don't mean a nigga won't whoop your motherfucking ass. All right, like I said. Shout out to motherfucking Adesanya. Israel Adesanya is the current, I think, middleweight champ of the UFC, and he's an admitted nerd. Okay, a guy that, again, I don't think people understand that too. Growing up in life, bro, especially if you're poor and you're the smart guy and you got a whole bunch of different things going on, you're gonna be picked on in the in a black environment. So by all means, man, you're a kid. It's totally different than once you hit certain anatomical classifications and growing up, you hit puberty and shit changes for you, bro. And then even furthermore, once you become an adult, a grown ass man. Listen, bro, I don't give a fuck how smart you think I am and how nerdy or how lame or whatever the fuck, bro. I'm a man, and I would hate to see what would happen to you on some like man to man shit if you think you just gonna, come up to me and I guess clown me or try to motherfucking bully me as a grown ass man. And that's on some hand shit, unless you want to, go further than that. But yeah, man, the nerd pill is definitely real. We in the building, nigga. Proud nerds. Hey, ain't never scared to motherfucking say it. I'm one of the smartest and coolest motherfuckers you ever meet in your life. I say that dead ass 1,000% serious, nigga. I know this. All right. I don't need you to motherfucking tell me anything other than that. All right. Your lame ass, dumb ass opinion don't matter to me. So it don't even matter. So it is what it is. But again, man, shout out to my man Soul Provider Speech for coming through. Greatly appreciated. We were able to give it to 600 subs. Sooner or later, before we know it, he'll be at that great 1,000. So the brother will be able to get some of this good old YouTube revenue, even though they take 30% of your shit. Right. Okay. Yeah, but hey, something is better than nothing in the words of fucking Ramil Amir, man. Shout out to him. So if you want to, man, by all means, cop a shirt. Now we get down, man. Greatly appreciate y'all coming through, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, bro. Holla.
All right, peace.